You burned through a lot of cash. Wait, is that my wallet?
It's on fire!
On the bright side, I have My Style Checking from Mountain America. It pays me back with rewards like gift cards, cash, and exciting experiences.
A concert would be fun? Or maybe just some flowers.
Anything you want, babe. Get the rewards you deserve. Open your My Style Checking account at macu.com.
Federally insured by NCUA, membership required based on eligibility.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
You're listening to Snow Badger Sports on
KMTS.
We're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trina broadcasting live with Randy Keetle, bringing you live play-by-play action of the Snow College Badgers. Of course, the Western States Football League had a bit of a shake-up as the Badgers were beaten last week. They were tied for first. Now Arizona Western has sole possession of first place at 3-0. Scottsdale in second at 2-0. Snow is tied for third with Mesa at 2-1. And then tied for fifth, Eastern Arizona and Phoenix at 1-2. And then Glendale is 0-2, and Pima right now brings up the rear in seventh place, I believe, at 0-3, or eighth place, actually. So this game is big for Pima to try to get out of the cellar right now. They're a competitive team, so it's really strange to have them down there. They lost a 5-point game to Eastern Arizona. They lost Arizona Western within a touchdown or so. So they are a team to be reckoned with, and Jim Monaco's team has just not had the ball bounce their way.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, Mike. You know, the football doesn't always bounce very predictably, and certainly this year it's done that for the Pima Aztecs. You mentioned they're very competitive, but just have come up short in the win category. So today at home, they're looking to change that. You always think somebody's got to lose. You hate to have it your home team, but Pima's home today, and so they're looking for their first win.
So let's take a look at the key players of this game. First, for the Snow College Badgers, it's quarterback Shane Johnson. A dual threat on the run and pass. He's very good at making decisions, makes smart decisions. No huddle offense for Snow. And Shane is third in the league in passing yards and second in the league in touchdown passes. Of course, running back Darren Natoa, a powerful and explosive running back for Snow College. He leads the league in rushing touchdowns with 9 and is second in the league in yards per game. And also on defense for Snow, their captain, linebacker Connor Taylor, a fantastic nose for the ball. He's a hard hitter, too. He's 5th in the league in tackles per game. He had 19 last week against Arizona Western. Next closest player was almost half of that with 11. So a fantastic job by Connor Taylor.
Yeah, a great performance last week. Look for quarterback Johnson in that no-huddle offense maybe to take advantage of the temperatures today. You mentioned earlier how hot it is here in the middle of the afternoon. Going to be very important for both sides to stay hydrated. Look pretty well conditioned in warm-ups, but it's got to be pretty hot down there on the field running out onto the football game.
Definitely so. Well, this broadcast is made possible by the various sponsors of Snow College Athletics: Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, St. Pete Steel, Snow College, Norbest LLC, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Stampede Hospital, Manti Telephone, and CO Building Systems. We'll take another break. We'll talk about the key players from the Pima Aztecs when we return here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
One of the largest turkey producers and processors in the U.S., Norbest LLC and their group of independent turkey growers produce over 5 million turkeys a year with sales of over $125 million a year, employing over 500 South Central Utah residents. Their state-of-the-art facility processes millions of pounds of quality Norbest whole turkeys and other popular Norbest turkey products. Norbest, serving the U.S. for over 85 years. For more information, go to norbest.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Madsen with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Hi, Scott Goodman here with an update on snow conditions. I'm here with a group of former Snow College Badgers, and it's snowing success all over Utah. So, do you guys think starting at Snow College helped get you where you are today?
Oh my goodness, I love Snow College. It was so much fun.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't be where I was at without snow.
And the small class sizes really helped me to get the grades I needed.
The teachers were awesome.
It's clear. For a school that offers a top quality education, think Snow. To learn more, visit www.snow.edu.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sanpete Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
The home of Snow Badger sports.
KMTI!
We're back in Tucson, Arizona, here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle with you as the Snow Badgers are taking on the Pima Aztecs here in Tucson on a beautiful day. It's a hot one here in Tucson, and we'll be giving you the play-by-play action in just a bit as the Badgers and Aztecs are about to go at it in about 5 minutes or so as the Aztecs are heading towards the field. Of course, our end zone is brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union. Mountain America's low-rate auto loans for what drives you. Get pre-approved for your auto loan today using the mobile app or visit macu.com. And, of course, our player of the game is brought to you by Little Caesars. For fresh pizza fast, make a pit stop to Little Caesars in Nephi and Ephraim. And they give a nice $5 large pepperoni or cheese pizza to the Badger player of the game. Also, Sanpete Steel with the Steel Man of the game. Sanpete Steel Man of the game is given to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. And that player receives a Sanpete Steel hoodie, a very coveted hoodie that a lot of the players love to receive. So we'll have that during our broadcast as well. Snow College, of course, sponsors our pregame show. They're among the top 10% in the nation in student success. Turn on your education and go to snow.edu. Let's check out the players for the Pima Aztecs as Randy will watch the flip and give us an idea of that coming up next. But the key players for the Pima Aztecs is their quarterback. He does a fantastic job, and I'll probably butcher his name the first few times, but Meritaraji. It's Jordan Meritaraji. He's a competitor. He's 5th in the league in touchdowns, so he is a key in this game for the Aztecs. Also, linebacker Francisco Daicochea, a talented linebacker that can get into the play quickly. He's 3rd in the league in tackles per game. And then watch out for defensive lineman Tony Fair. He averages 11 tackles per game, 2nd in the league in tackles. So there's your key players for both teams. Of course, Shane Johnson, the quarterback for the Badgers, Darren Natoa, the running back for Snow, and Connor Taylor, the linebacker for the Badgers. We'll see which key players, Randy, are going to get the better half of the others, and I think that's the way the game's going to go. Whichever key players are going to be able to play better than the others, they're going to have the victory.
Yeah, I think today look for some big plays. Great sunny weather here, and both teams going to come out anxious to get started. The Aztecs won the toss. They deferred, and so they'll kick off to the Badgers, and the Badgers will receive. Going from our right to left, south to north on this beautiful field here we have to enjoy today.
All right, well, the Pima Aztecs have their white helmets, their dark blue uniforms with white numerals, which makes it easier on the announcers to be able to tell you what's going on in the game. Also, the Badgers wearing their away whites with gray pants and, of course, blue numerals and gray helmets. Right now, they're going to present the colors here at the Tucson, Arizona Kino Sports Complex. We'll send it back to the studios for a timeout. We'll be back for the start of this football game next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
When you're dating, you burn through a lot of cash. Wait, is that my wallet?
It's on fire!
On the bright side, I have My Style Checking from Mountain America. It pays me back with rewards like gift cards, cash, and exciting experiences.
A concert would be fun? Or maybe just some flowers.
Anything you want, babe. Get the rewards you deserve. Open your My Style Checking account at macu.com.
Federally insured by NCUA, membership required based on eligibility.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim, 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
We're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle with you as we're ready for the start of this football game. The Pima Aztecs will kick off from their own 35-yard line. Going from left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. The Badgers, of course, will have Spencer Romney back to return. Also, Leon Morgan. Morgan is back at his 1-yard line. On the far side, on the near side is Romney at about his 5-yard line, ready to go in this one. We sure appreciate you joining us for our broadcast, and we're about ready to go here. Kobe Oswalt will be kicking off for the Pima Aztecs here in Tucson. As we're ready to go, he approaches the ball, puts his foot into it, a high end-over-end kick. Leon Morgan's going to field it back inside the end zone, about a half-yard back, brings it out to the 5, to the 10, between the hash marks. He's to the 20-yard line, makes a move to the 25, and hauled down at the 28-yard line. Tackle on the play made by Pima's Aaron Maddox, the 6'2", 195-pound freshman out of North Augusta, South Carolina. So Snow College, Randy, will start off 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Nice return.
Yeah, not a bad return here. Had a little bit of a seam. Thought he might do just a little bit more with that, but nice tackle by the Aztecs.
So 1st and 10, their own 28-yard line. Here on the near side as a wide receiver is Derek Wright. He's with Jack Luavasa. Far side is Spencer Romney, and out wide, another wide receiver. Shane Johnson now comes up and may have called a different play. De'Armond Natoa to his right. 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Natoa gets the call up the middle. He is wrapped up and tackled in the backfield for a loss of 2. Getting in there on the tackle was Francisco Daicochea, the 6', 205-pound sophomore from Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah, really nice penetration there, and here comes that hurry-up offense we talked about earlier.
Badgers back to pass. Johnson throws to the near side. Luavasa catches it at the 30-yard line on the near sideline, tackled out of bounds quickly by Samad Smith, a 6'4", 200-pound sophomore from Newark, New Jersey, but Luavasa makes the catch.
Yeah, very nice quick out there, but back to the hurry-up.
3 wide receivers far side. 3rd down and 8, Snow College at their own 30-yard line. Johnson looks to the sideline, has a back to his left, 3 wideouts right, 1 on the left. Taking his time as he looks again to the sideline. Play clock down to 17. He's got lots of time, folks. He's ready to go in the gun, takes the snap. Looks, fires to the near side, knocked down. A fantastic defensive play by the Pima Aztecs. Getting up there and knocking it down was Sam Moala, the 6'3", 255-pound freshman from Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, real nice play there. That's one of the strategies of the hurry-up offense is get those linemen set and make them stay set for a long time, hoping to draw the other team off sides.
So a punting situation is Jordan Baumgart, who kicked a 58-yarder last week and pinned Arizona Western twice inside their own 3. Will boot it away from his own 15-yard line on the near hash. There's the snap by Seth Cranford. The boot is away. It's a high, wobbly kick. Angled to the left. It's going to bounce at the 45-yard line, head out of bounds about the 41-yard line. And that is all as the Pima Aztec offense will come out on the field.
Yeah, a little bit of a disappointing punt there. Didn't get much out of it, but fortunately no return if there was a good thing in that punt, but certainly would have liked to have pushed the Aztecs back further.
So the Aztecs will be out on the field. 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line is where they place it. Their quarterback, Maritaraji. Maritaraji in the gun, 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side, hands it off to his running back up the middle. He is met and stopped there. Watson Ossie may have gotten him. Or is that Wesley Moiai? We'll wait to see as he gets up. But a great job there. It is Watson Ossie, the Badger defensive end that got in there. He is 6'4", 255, a sophomore out of Reno, Nevada, gets his 27th tackle of the season.
Yeah, it was a real nice penetration there. Pushed that entire offensive line back, and a great tackle by the Badgers.
No gain on the play, and it will be 2nd down and 10. 2 wide receivers far side, 2 on the near side. Aztecs going left to right. Maritaraji hands it off again up the middle. His running back gets a hold, gets to the 50-yard line, and tackle to the Badger 49-yard line. Connor Taylor makes the tackle. A nice gain that time by, is that Clayson Conrad? I believe Conrad made that carry. To the Badger 49, picks up 8 yards on that carry. And brings up a 3rd down and 2.
That looks like a long 3rd and 2 here.
In the backfield is Clayson Conrad. He's to the left of Maritaraji. Maritaraji in the gun. Sends a wide receiver in motion near side, far side. Hands it off to that wide receiver. Tries to get in the corner. He is going to get hit. Stays on his feet. Heads upfield and dives forward trying to get that 1st down. He's close, but I don't know if they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, he's really close. He was right along that marker. They dropped the chain, so it was kind of hard to see how far he had gotten, but let's see where they spot the ball.
Keith Edwards on the tackle for the Snow College Badgers, and that's going to be short. It's 4th down. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 49-yard line of the Aztecs. So that was a loss of 2.
Yeah, that was a really, really good spot by the officials for the Badgers.
So back to punt, the Pima Aztecs. And out to return is Malik Overstreet, I believe. Back at his 10, maybe Spencer Romney. There's the kick away. A high kick, going to be fielded back at the 7-yard line along the numbers on the far side. Cutting upfield, getting hit and knocked down at about the 15 is the return man, and that is Spencer Romney.
Number 9, Spencer Romney on the return.
Usually Malik Overstreet returns those punts, but last week against Arizona Western, Malik fumbled the ball in a key situation on a punt return. The Arizona Western Matadors got it back and were in danger of going up by 2 scores, but that's when Connor Taylor came up with that big interception.
Yeah, good job by the Aztecs on the punt coverage. Very little return, but a safe return by the Badgers.
Snow College 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Johnson in the gun, a back to his left. 2 wide receivers left, 1 on the right, and a wing back to the right on this 1st down play. Trying to get the Aztecs to jump. Play clock down to 12. And he resets DeArmond Natoa behind him in the pistol formation now. Johnson takes the snap, hands it off to Natoa. Natoa up the middle, trying to squirt free, breaks a tackle, spins at the 17-yard line. It goes down between the hash marks. Tackle made by Garius Thompson, the 5'9", 175-pound sophomore from Farmington Hills, Michigan. But a nice run there by DeArmond Natoa. He's out of Orem, Utah. He has 763 yards rushing, 10 touchdowns on the year. Hurry up offense for Snow, no huddle offense, 2nd and 8. There's the handoff to Natoa, right tackle. He gets met and hammered right there at the line of scrimmage. Great defensive play by the Aztecs. Making the play was Keith Brigham.
Yeah, another great surge by the defensive line of the Aztecs.
No score in this one. Again, it's going to be very hard to see the clock over there as it's in the sun. There's the snap. 3 wide receivers left. Johnson back to pass, 3rd and 8. Throws across the middle. Caught in the flats at the 21-yard line, short of the 1st down as Sealan Erskine makes the catch right between the numbers and the near hash, and the quick tackle is made by the Pima Aztecs, and it's another 4th down for Snow, Randy.
Yeah, that's also one of the dangers of the hurry-up offense is you kind of compress your plays together, and you've really got to pick up a pretty good yardage on 1st down in order to have a nice shot on 3rd.
So a punting situation, Jordan Baumgart back at his own 7-yard line. On the near hash, has 3 personal protectors. Aztecs look like they're going to come. They only send 2, and there's the kick away. A spiral kick angled between the hash marks. Going to bounce at the 45-yard line, take a Badger bounce. It's going to roll inside the 30 and down at about the 29-yard line by the Badger punt team. D'Angelo Impugni makes the touch up, and the Badgers got a little bit of field back on that punt by Jordan Baumgart.
Yeah, they did. It was a nice bounce off of that punt. Probably gained an extra 10 or 12 yards after the ball hit the ground, and so we're going to start right around the 30-yard line here. Let's see what the Aztecs can put together on this drive.
Meritaraji, the quarterback, comes out with a back to his left. That back is David Serrano, I believe. 2 wide receivers right, 3 on the left for the Aztecs. Make it 2 on the left. In the shotgun, Meritaraji is going to hand it off. Going up the middle, breaking through to the 35-yard line. And the tackle made by Lavaca of Snow, but not before it's a 9-yard pickup for the running back on the play. That's going to be number 12, Jaden Hall.
Yeah, really nice carry there by Hall. It was a nice little quick trap up the middle, good blocking by the offensive line, and nice pickup for the Aztecs.
Snow's Sherwin Lavaca on the tackle for Snow, 6'2", 204 out of Kearns, Utah. The freshman had 18 tackles coming into this game, graduated in 2015. In the shotgun, Meritaraji, 2nd down and short. Play action, throws across the middle, caught between the numbers and the far hash. And a nice catch for a 1st down for the Aztecs.
Yeah, that was just a nice quick little out. Quarterback took a 2-step drop out of the shotgun and picked up the 1st down. Really hard play to defend.
Reception made by Bryson Ventura of the Aztecs. So the Aztecs now, 1st down and 10 as they have the ball at their own 43-yard line. In the gun, 2 wide receivers to each side. Back to throw is Meritaraji. Lots of time. Throws across the middle. Wide open catch of the Badger. 44-yard line between the numbers and the far hash. And then tackled at the 41-yard line by the Badgers' Suli Tukumoyatu. So Pima chewing up the Badgers secondary right now with a couple of passes.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the coverage was on that. Looked like a little bit of a zone, but the receiver snuck in underneath, picked up a nice 13-yard gain for the 1st down.
Meritaraji, 2 of 2 for 17 yards. 1st down and 10, trips to the right side, low snap, picks it up. Meritaraji throws screen pass to the near side, going to be caught there. Connor Taylor going to get blown by the running back, Jaden Hall, as he blows past Connor Taylor and gets tackled finally at the 31-yard line for a big pickup.
Well, that was a nice move by Hall. He just left the defender kind of standing in his tracks, picked up another 6 or 8 yards after that.
So the Aztecs moving the football on the Snow Badgers, 2nd down and 1 at the 32-yard line of Snow College. Ready to go on the 2nd and 1. Meritaraji has 3 wide receivers to the right side, hands it off to his running back up the middle. He's going to get the 1st down across the 30 as he goes right along the hash marks to the 26 as Hall picks it up.
Yeah, just a nice run there by Hall. Big push by the offensive line, and a nice pickup again for the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 Aztecs. They have the ball at the Badger 27-yard line, moving the ball nicely. No score here on the Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard. Central Valley Medical Center excited to have a full-time pediatrician on their new great medical team. Give them a call, 623-3246. The Aztecs send out a wide receiver to the far side. LeBron's Allen out wide. Trips to the near side, going from left to right. Now they'll switch it up, and now Alani Pututa comes across the line. But was it illegal motion or 2-minute motion? Illegal shift by the Aztecs. We'll wait and see.
Well, there were sure a lot of guys moving on both sides on that play. Let's see what the officials tell us.
And we'll wait for the white hat as he will call it. It's offsides on Snow. So a 5-yard pickup the easy way for the Pima Aztecs as they're getting to the red zone. They're 2 yards shy of the red zone along the near hash marks. Badger defense unable to stop them right now. In the gun is Meritaraji, back to throw. Looking, fires one over the far corner of the end zone. Knocked down by Tukumoyatu and broken up. Nice play by Suli Tukumoyatu.
Yeah, it really was. Probably didn't save a touchdown there, but certainly would have put him inside the 5-yard line if he'd have caught that. But a nice breakup by the defensive back.
So that stops the clock, which we cannot read too well from this angle. The sun is directly blowing right into the, not blowing, but it's directly shining right into the scoreboard, so you can't really see a lot. Might have to break out the binoculars to find out. Now in the gun, 2nd down and 5. Handoff goes up the middle. The Badgers kind of stuffed this one. A couple-yard gain up the middle for a haul. Connor Taylor in there. And it looks like they had a new running back in there. It wasn't Hall, number 22, and that was Isaiah Banks, the 5'8", 175-pound freshman from Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, it's a critical play here. If the Badgers can hold them, we might save this to a field goal. The Aztecs have had a great drive thus far, moved the football well, but let's see what the Badger defense can do to stop them.
From the Snow 21.5-yard line, 3rd down and 4 to go for the Aztecs. 3 wide receivers on the left side. Back to the left of the quarterback, Meritaraji. Meritaraji's going to hand it off to his running back up the middle, squirts free and gets to the 1st down marker. And a good push by that offensive line, getting the Badgers 16 for a 1st and 10.
Yeah, Mike, right now that offensive line is just winning the battle up front, and that's what's going to make the difference, I think, here in the ball game as we wear on. The yardage you make in the first quarter really pays off in the fourth quarter as the heat and the teams get tired. But the offensive line right now for the Aztecs is winning that battle up front.
That they are. Each team has punted once. The Badgers have actually punted twice as the Aztec defense has been tough. Now the Aztecs have the best drive of the game so far. They've marched it down to the Badger 16-yard line for a 1st down and 10. Meritaraji is going to hand it off to his running back up the middle again, and Alani Pututa comes in to help out on the tackle. Connor Taylor there. A stop of 1 yard on the carry to the 15-yard line is all.
Yeah, nice penetration there by the Badger defense, holding the Aztecs to a pickup of about a yard.
So from their own 30-yard line, the Aztecs have driven it all the way down to the Badger 15 for a 2nd down and 9. 3 wide receivers to the left side for the Aztecs. Justin Ikie is out there. Meritaraji in the gun, trying to set up his running back, Jaden Hall, to the left side. He does. Has 1 wide receiver right, drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Throws across the middle, knocked down by Wesley Moiai. Incomplete, a deflected pass by Moiai. Wesley Moiai, the 6'1", 260-pound sophomore from Taylorsville, Utah. 12 tackles, 1.5 tackles for a loss, and a broken-up pass for that.
Yeah, you could really tell the quarterback was trying to get that ball out to one of those 3 receivers on the left side. The Aztecs had overloaded that side. Didn't look like the Badgers had quite enough defenders out there, but nice job by the defense to stop that play.
3rd down and 9 Aztecs on the near hash, going from left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. 3 wide receivers right, 1 on the left in motion. 1 of the 3 receivers on the right side going to the left. Back to pass Meritaraji, gets some protection, throws to the end zone, caught, touchdown Aztecs, right across the middle of the end zone. And that one is caught by number 13, Larry Rembert. So the Aztecs strike first here in Tucson. Meritaraji made that look all too easy.
Yeah, he sure did. It was a nice throw and a great catch by the receiver, and almost a quick 6 on that drive for the Aztecs.
A 70-yard drive to take the lead over Snow. 6-0 in for the extra point. There's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way. And it is up, and it is good as the Aztecs lead the Snow Badgers after the extra point by Kobe Oswalt. 7-0. The Aztecs lead the Badgers. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centracom.com today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
There's the kickoff fielded by Leon Morgan in the end zone. Brings it up along the far numbers to the 10, 15, 20-yard line, and then tackle at about the 23-yard line. And that's all for Leon Morgan. But getting into the Mountain America Credit Union end zone first, the Pima Aztecs, as they got a 15-yard touchdown pass from Meritaraji as he found his wide receiver Larry Rembert. The extra point was good by Oswalt, and it's 7-0 the Pima Aztecs lead. We appreciate Mountain America Credit Union. Their low-rate auto loans for what drives you. Get it pre-approved for your auto loan today using the mobile app or visit macu.com. Now, the question is, how will the Badgers respond, Randy?
Well, let's see what they do. We talked about the importance of striking first. The Aztecs did. Let's see what the Badgers do.
There's the handoff to Natoa. Tries to squirt to the outside. Breaks through. He's to the 30-yard line. Still dancing between the hash marks. And gets across the 35 to about the 36 for a Badger first down.
Yeah, really nice run there. That was all on the offensive line. They just continued to push and push and push. And now here in the hurry-up, we've got another Badger first down.
13-yard pickup. There's the snap to Johnson in the pistol. Hands off to Natoa. He spins at the line. Gets wrapped up and stopped for maybe a yard gain is all. Good job by the Aztecs as they got in there. I believe in there was Tiger Giesland.
Yeah, there was a number of Aztecs on the tackle there on the right-hand side. So let's see what we see on second and about 9 on this play.
Pistol formation. Johnson takes the snap. Hands it off to Natoa up the middle. He gets chopped down and stopped at the line of scrimmage. Shane Johnson makes the handoff. I'm wondering if he's making the right read on that or if it's just good defense by the Aztecs.
Well, it's hard to say. It looks like that was kind of a design play. You don't necessarily want your quarterback keeping a lot, but they're not getting much up the middle. Let's see if they can stretch this defense to the outside, pick up some yardage here.
3rd down and 8 for the Snow College Badgers. There's the snap back to Johnson. Throws one deep far side and overshoots his wide receiver. Incomplete, intended for Riley Nebeker. And that brings up another 4th down as the Snow offense is sputtering right now.
Yeah, that was a quick 3 and out. Definitely not what the Badgers wanted to do on this series. They wanted to have a good showing, try to answer for that touchdown that the Aztecs got, and now they're going to get the ball right back.
So right now, back to punt. Jordan Baumgart, his 3rd punt of the game, 3rd in a row from his own 22. Good snap by Cranford. Kicks it away, a high, booming kick. The wind kind of directs it to the side. It takes a Badger bounce to the 20-yard line, to the 15-yard line, and down to the 9-yard line. Is going to be touched up there at about the 8. Fantastic punt by Jordan Baumgart to switch the field.
Yeah, it really did. Had he punted the way he did the first time, we'd have been out close to the 40-yard line, but instead we're back inside the 10. So let's see now how the Aztecs respond given this great opportunity for another possession.
In the first quarter, it is 7-0 Pima Aztecs lead after a 15-yard touchdown pass by Meritaraji as he found Rembert. And now the Aztecs 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line. And the Aztec offense takes a long time on the sideline before they get out. The play clock down to 20 before they're out there. 92 yards to go to get a score here. They lead 7-0. The defense of Pima has been impressive in this game. So the big players for Pima doing a better job than the Badger key players. There's the handoff going to the near side to the 7-yard line. Tuka Moyatu missed the tackle. And then finally taken down there as the Badger who made the tackle lost his helmet. Sione Asi makes the tackle at the 10.
Yeah, nice pursuit there by the defense to spread that play out and stretch it to the near side here and hold the Aztecs to just a pickup of a yard.
So 1-yard pickup to the 9-yard line. Ready to go is Meritaraji in the gun. And back to his left, trips to the left side. Wide receiver to the right. Takes the snap, drops back to throw. Lots of time, throws across the middle. It almost picked off by Lavaca, thrown behind the receiver and Lavaca, who was trailing the receiver, incomplete.
Boy, what a dangerous throw that was. Could have been a quick pick six on that one with only about 12, 15 yards to the end zone. You almost wonder if the defender saw that goal line maybe before he saw the ball, but very dangerous pass to throw that direction and into some traffic.
3rd down and 9 to go for the Pima Aztecs. They'll send out a wide receiver to the far side. Trips to the near side, bunched up close to the offensive line. Meritaraji in the gun with a back to his right. Badgers looking to stop here, but they've had some difficulty getting through that offensive line. In motion, wide receiver, near side to far side. Meritaraji back to pass. He's in trouble, fires downfield, and it's going to be intercepted by Damon Murray at the 40-yard line. Damon picks it off, and there's a big turnover for Snow College.
Yeah, it sure is, Mike. You could see Davon just kind of read the quarterback's eyes all the way on that one. You could tell from up here he wanted to come down the near side to his receiver. Davon just played him, and ball was up in the air. He jumped up and come down with it first.
Strong safety Damon Murray gets his 2nd interception of the year. He has 31 tackles, 2 pass breakups, and a fumble recovery, and a tackle for a loss. The East High School product won the state title at East back in 2015 with his high school buddies. But the Badgers in business now, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of the Pima Aztecs. Pistol formation, Shane Johnson, the quarterback, pulls it out, drops back to pass. He's going to throw into the end zone across the middle looking. It's going to be caught. Touchdown, Snow College! Making the reception was Anthony Turner, the 5'10", 175-pound redshirt sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada. And the Badgers an extra point away from tying this one up, Randy.
Yeah, we talked about those big plays, Mike, how important they are, and certainly here in the first quarter, that was a play that the Badgers needed to respond to the Aztecs' earlier touchdown.
In for the extra point is Kekoa Sasaoka. Seth Cranford will snap. Jordan Baumgart will hold.
Number 37, Kekoa Sasasoka.
Sasaoka's ready. The ball is down. The kick's on the way, and this one is good. It's 7-7 here in the first quarter in Tucson, Arizona. Snow and Pima deadlocked. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
The station for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
We're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Traina, Randy Keetle with you. Shane Johnson has just thrown a 40-yard touchdown pass to Anthony Turner, and the Badgers have tied the game on the Sasaoka extra point.
Yeah, that was just a perfect pass by Johnson. He led his receiver right into the end of the end zone, and a great score and a great play here to even things up.
There's the kickoff by Sasaoka, going to be fielded on the far side at the 6-yard line, being brought up between the numbers and the far hash, now brought back to the near side between the hash marks to the 20-yard line. Trying to get to the corner and then knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Nice return that time by number 18 of the Aztecs, and that was Jordan Hightower, the 5'10", 170-pound freshman from Bogart, Georgia.
Yeah, he used all the field on that one as he caught the ball on the far side and made his way here to the near side. Pushed out of bounds. We got a congregation of the offense by the Aztecs. Let's see what they put together on this drive and try to avoid a turnover that cost them a touchdown.
7-7 our score here in the first quarter. Again, we apologize for not being able to give you the time, as it's very difficult to see on that scoreboard out there. At the 25-yard line on the near hash, in the shotgun is Meritaraji. Meritaraji with a back to his left, trips to the right side, wide receiver to the left. Takes the snap, hands it off to his running back going to the far side. He's going to get wrapped up and tackled after a short gain. The Badgers read that one well. Making the tackle was Connor Taylor, and then he helps the running back up, Isaiah Banks.
Yeah, nice play by Taylor there. He saw that play coming, held them to a couple yards pickup. It'll bring up second down.
So second and a 8-yard distance to go for the Snow College defense to stop the Pima Aztecs here. And now we have a timeout or end of the quarter here. There's an injury timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years. Now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember
your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
Welcome back to Pass Meritaraji. He gets hit as he throws and knocked down by the Badger defense. What pressure that time by Alani Pututau as he came in and plastered Meritaraji.
Yeah, Alani really put a hit on him and went down falling backwards as he got rid of that football. Very fortunate that it wasn't picked off as he just didn't have anything on it because he was falling backwards.
The broken up pass will be credited to Damon Murray. He has an interception and now a broken up pass in this one. 3rd down and 8 for the Aztecs. The Badger defense has kind of stepped it up a couple notches. 3rd and 8 for the Aztecs. 3 wide receivers spread out on the right side, 1 wide receiver left. Going from left to right. 3rd and 8 from their 25-yard line. Pass out across the middle. Screen pass designed nicely to the 35 to the 40-yard line for a 1st down and to the 50-yard line. Tackle made by Colton Binion. But Jaden Hall makes the catch, the 5'9", 200-pound freshman from Goodyear, Arizona, and he gets a big pickup.
Yeah, he sure did, Mike. That was a well-designed play with the aggressiveness of the defensive line. They were in the backfield quickly, and that nice little screen pass to Hall set him up for a nice gain and a 1st down right at almost up to midfield.
23-yard pickup to the 48-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Aztecs. On the far hash, going from left to right, Meritaraji in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the right side, 1 on the left. Back to his right in the backfield. From his own 48. 1st down, Meritaraji's going to play action, throw across the middle. It's going to be caught and broken up by Damon Murray. That was in the hands of the receiver, and Damon came up and knocked it out.
Yeah, he just took that ball away from the receiver. Very good play by Damon.
7-7 our score here in the first quarter. Towards the latter part of the first quarter, again, it's very difficult to see that scoreboard and the time right there. So at the 48-yard line, 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. 5 of 8 with a touchdown pass is Jordan Meritaraji. Meritaraji in the gun, again, same formation, 3 wide receivers right, 1 in motion to the far side. Handoff goes to the running back up the middle. He is going to get wrapped up at the 50-yard line for a short gainer. Lavaca in there on the tackle again. Sherwin Lavaca, the 6', 204-pound freshman from Kearns, Utah. 16 tackles, make that 18 tackles on the year. And his brother Gus actually plays at Oregon State.
Well, it's a good read there by Lavaca to not be fooled by that play-action pass and stay on the running back and hold the Aztecs to a gain of about 2. It'll bring up, 3rd and 7?
3rd and 7 from the Badger 47-yard line. Ready to go. Meritaraji back to throw. Here comes the blitz. Connor Taylor's going to get him. No, it's Wesley Moiai sacking the quarterback. Wesley Moiai makes the sack. What a great job by the Badger defensive line as they have really stepped up their pressure.
Yeah, they sure have on this series. They probably were inspired a bit by that great offensive play. It didn't give them much of a rest, but that's okay. As a defensive player, if your offensive team or offensive side scores, that inspires you and oftentimes gives you the energy you need for the next series.
7-7 our score. Badgers and Aztecs locked up right now. Ready to punt. The Aztec punter boots it away. A nice high kick. Spencer Romney goes back inside his 10, fields it at the 8-yard line, makes a move, gets along the far sideline to the 15, to the 20-yard line, to the 25-yard line. Nice return by Spencer Romney.
Yeah, really nice return there, Mike. He put a move on the first tackler and kind of left him behind and picked up another 15 yards after that.
So the Badger offense back out on the field, averaging 53 points per game, 313 yards rushing, 228 passing for a total offense per game of 540 yards. Last week, their third down efficiency was only 30%. Today, probably pretty close, as the Aztecs had a very good first quarter defensively. In the pistol formation is Shane Johnson with a back behind him and a fullback to his left. Two wide receivers in the slot left side, one on the right side. Taking his time, looking over the defense and looking to the sideline. Play clock down to 5 for the Badgers. Johnson is ready to go now, takes the snap. Play action, looking downfield. He's going to run it himself. He's going to get hit. He's going to get tackled at the 25-yard line for a loss of 2.
Yeah, he wanted to throw to the far side, but his receiver was covered pretty well out there by the Aztec defense and had no choice really but to try to pick up a couple of yards and actually ended up losing about a yard on that play.
Second and 11 for Snow College. Pistol formation, Johnson hands it off to Natoa, going to the far side, looking for him to run. Dodges a tackler, jumps over the tackler, and gets to about the 28-yard line, but that is all. Short gain of about 2 yards. Third and long for Snow.
Gain of 2 yards on the play, brings up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, kind of a key play here for the Badgers, and they're going to talk about it for a little bit here. It looks like that's the end of the first quarter, so we'll take a break.
After one quarter of play, it's Snow 7, Pima 7. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Affordable.
Fun.
Cutting edge.
Progressive.
Creative.
Fulfilling.
Energetic.
Innovative.
Passionate.
Inviting.
With compound rankings by CNN Money, bestschools.org, Washington Monthly, and the Aspen Institute, Snow College is the #1 college in the nation.
Celebrating 125 years of excellence. Visit snow.edu.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sanpete Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
We're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10 in Tucson, Arizona. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle with you. The Badgers of Snow College are tied with Pima as we start the second quarter, 7-7. 3rd down and 9 for Snow College, their own 27. Back to pass is Johnson. Rolls to his left side out of trouble. Fires downfield. That one is deflected and incomplete, and then he's plastered after he threw it as well.
Yeah, I really take a hit there, but kind of an odd play. There was only one receiver out there to that side. Really didn't have any other options but to throw to him as he rolled to his left to the far side for the viewers, and just really nowhere to go, and some traffic on the defensive side, and broken up by the Aztecs. 4th down.
So 4th down, Jordan Baumgart gets the snap at his own 15, boots this one away, angling it to the right. It's going to be fielded at the 29-yard line there and quickly hit. Getting away, though, is the return man, dodges 2 tacklers. Aaron Maddox breaks the tackle to the 40 of Snow, to the 30 of Snow. And then finally he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Wesley Moiai on a fantastic return by the Aztecs inside the Badger 20-yard line.
Yeah, he just refused to go down and squeezed through a couple of good blocks by the return team, and great field position now Let's see what this penalty is, as we may be bringing this back.
It is holding on the Aztecs. Usually when you have such a big return on that, there is an infraction somewhere. I mean, the officials can find one probably on every play. They elected to find one here at the 41-yard line of the Aztecs, so that'll bring them back quite a bit.
Well, fortunately for the Badgers, they found one on this play, because that was a great return. But you're right, Mike, it's typically holding or an illegal block, and that's certainly what it was here for the Aztecs, which ruins the field position, but they're actually going to start just outside the 30-yard line.
So the Badgers have the one scoring drive and 4 punts in this game. Jordan Baumgart has been busy. From their own 32-yard line, the Pima Aztecs, Meritaraji in the gun. 3 wide receivers right. Drops back to throw across the middle. It's going to be caught at the 42-yard line, and then up to the 50-yard line. He is plastered, but a first down catch there. A great job by number 1, LeBron's Allen.
Yeah, that was a nice quick pass. Quarterback got rid of it quickly. Tough to defend on that kind of a inside slant route, and a nice catch and a good pickup by the receiver.
Is there another flag on the play? They may erase that nice catch.
Yeah, they've got an illegal lineman downfield. Yeah. So this one's going to come back and throw some negative yardage on there as well.
So 2 big penalties on the Pima Aztecs, one on the return that got inside the Badger 20-yard line on the punt, and now a nice pass play across the middle caught by LeBron's Allen is going to be negated because one of his linemen was illegally downfield when that throw was made by Meritaraji. So now the Aztecs first down and 15 from their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, these 2 penalties, Mike, have cost the Aztecs almost 60 yards of field position.
In the gun is Meritaraji. Trips to the right side, back to throw, throws out to the far side. Caught there and quickly tackled on the play by Damon Murray. Murray has had an interception, a pass breakup, 2 pass breakups, and now a tackle for a loss.
Yeah, he's had a great first quarter and a nice start to the second quarter here as the Badger defense is being pretty stingy and not allowing that Aztec offense to get going.
Well, that won't officially go down as a tackle for a loss, as it was a gain of 2 yards on the pass play, but he was there quickly, was Damon Murray. To the 29-yard line, a pickup of 2. Second down and 13 for the Pima Aztecs. 3 wide receivers to the near side for the Aztecs. One of those is going to be Bryson Ventura. He's in the trip formation. Meritaraji's going to hand it off, pull it out. He's going to run it himself. He's going to get tackled. The Badger defense there, Connor Taylor over there. Sione Ossie was in the backfield. And Wesley Moiai over there with Isaac Fotu. So it was the whole defensive line there.
Yeah, it looked like that was a designed running play. The quarterback was keeping from the get-go, but there just wasn't much go in that one as the defensive line on the far side did a great surge and stopped that play. Looks like they actually lost a yard or 2 on that one.
So loss of 1 by the quarterback, Meritaraji, and actually Wesley Moiai wasn't out there. That was Alani Pututau in there for him. In the gun, 3rd down and 13. Meritaraji back to throw, throws across the middle for a screen pass. He was pressured so heavily by Pututau. He remembered that hit earlier on the last series and chucked that one down incomplete.
Yeah, he sure did. He did not want to get popped like he did last time. And, the Aztecs went back to that screen pass that was so good to them a few plays ago, but nothing there, and bring up 4th down. The Badgers should get some pretty good field position out of this punt.
7-7 our score here in the second quarter. The Badgers, Spencer Romney back at his own 29 to receive. Little Caesars, player of the game for fresh pizza fast. Make a classic hot and ready or deep dish hula Hawaiian at Little Caesars. There's the punt away. A wobbly kick, going to take a bounce at the Badger 42. Going to take another bounce, and the Badgers will get away from it as it will die at about the 31-yard line. So the Badger offense will come back out on the field. They have punted 4 times, Randy. Make it 5 times. Well, 4 times in this game. And the only good field position they had was at the Aztec 40-yard line on the interception by Damon Murray. That was a quick 40-yard touchdown pass. But you take that one play away, and it's 7-0 Pima Aztecs.
Well, and the Badgers have tied the game, but they really haven't generated much offense here. So let's see what they do on this series. Nice time to reset and go forward.
On the other side, you have the Badger defense playing very well. Trips to the right side for Snow, 1st and 10. from their own 30-yard line. Back to throw Johnson. Throws out to the far side. Caught at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11, maybe 12 yards, is getting to the 44-yard line was the receiver, Derek Wright.
Yeah, real nice catch there by Wright. Went up for that football and came down with it. And Snow College first down.
So a 12-yard pickup for Derek Wright from Shane Johnson. Badgers, quick pass to the near side. Erskine makes the catch at the 42, breaks through to the 50-yard line. Still on his feet, has another Badger first down at the 46-yard line. Make it 45 as they'll give him forward progress.
Yeah, that was a real nice play there as a wide receiver to this side. Set up for a nice block, was able to spring that receiver for another first down.
To the 45 of the Pima Aztecs. Now, handoff goes to the far side, goes to Jalen Wynn, and Wynn is going to be tackled. Our Jalen is going to get nailed for a huge loss by the Pima defense. Jalen Powell got the carry there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there was a little bit of confusion on that play, but boy, that was a huge loss of about 10 yards for the Badgers on this play. Let's see if they can make something up here on second down.
So second down and 20 for the Snow College Badgers. Johnson in the gun, drops back to pass, screen pass on the way. It's going to be caught on the far side along the numbers to the 50-yard line, and to the original line of scrimmage goes the running back. And that is all, so that'll be a third down and manageable at least on that screen pass. It looks like Jared Tapo got that one.
Yeah, Tapo was able to make up the loss on the previous play, but that's going to bring up third down and a long 9.
So ready to go, the Badgers, third down and 9. Johnson in the gun with the back to his right, 2 wide receivers right, 1 on the left. Rolling to his right is Johnson, looking downfield. He's in trouble, dodges a tackler, throws it downfield, caught! Close to the first down on the near sideline, caught by Derek Wright, and he may have gotten just enough for the first down.
Yeah, it's going to depend a little bit on where the officials spot this. Looks like they're being pretty aggressive, and they have given the call to the Badgers. First down.
A first down catch by Derek Wright to the 35-yard line, a pickup of about 10 yards. We'll call it 9 as he had 9 yards to go. First and 10, Snow on the near hash from the 36 of Pima. Lots of time. Throwing to the far sideline. It's going to be up in the air. Caught at the 1-yard line. Is he in for the touchdown? A fight for it. Touchdown, Snow! Derek Wright makes the grab, and the Badgers lead 13-7.
Yeah, what a nice play there by Derek as he both players went up for the ball, and Derek came down with it even after the players were on the ground. The official was trying to look to see who had probably most possession, and looked like Derek did. So great touchdown, great throw by Johnson on that play.
Jordan Baumgart will hold. Seth Cranford will snap. Kekoa Sasaoka will kick it away for the extra point. The ball is down. The kick is on the way as he boots it up. It is good. It's Snow 14, Pima 7. Here in the second quarter, about midway through, as the Badgers get a 35-yard touchdown pass from Shane Johnson to Derek Wright. We'll be back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
When you're dating, you burn through a lot of cash. Wait, is that my wallet?
It's on fire!
On the bright side, I have My Style Checking from Mountain America. It pays me back with rewards like gift cards, cash, and exciting experiences.
A concert would be fun? Or maybe just some flowers?
Anything you want, babe. Get the rewards you deserve. Open your My Style Checking account at macu.com.
Federally insured by NCUA, membership required based on eligibility.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
The station for Snow College sports.
KMTI. There's the kickoff by Sasaoka, fielded along the near numbers, being brought back there by number 35 of the Aztecs, Clayson Conrad. He is quickly wrapped up and tackled, but the Badgers have struck a 40-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter, a 35-yard touchdown pass by Shane Johnson in the second quarter to Turner and then to Wright, respectively, and the Badgers up 14-7.
Yeah, we talked at the beginning of the game about the importance of those big plays, and the Badgers have had 2 big pass plays that have really made this game. They haven't done much offensively except for those 2 plays, but that's all you need to do to score points.
So right now the Pima Aztecs with a first down and 10. They have the ball at their own 20-yard line. Meritaraji ready to go, back to throw. He's in trouble, hit as he throws. It's going to be, oh, what a catch along the near sideline at the 40-yard line. Going up to the top of the ladder, Larry Rembert, who has the touchdown catch with a fantastic play there.
Yeah, it sure was, Mike. He went way up to get that ball, and quarterback took a huge hit as he was throwing that football, but even though he was off his back leg, was able to get enough strength on it to complete it and pick up the first down.
A 20-yard pass reception. First and 10, their own 41. 3 wide receivers right. Meritaraji's going to hand it off up the middle, and then quickly tackling their ball carriers, Connor Taylor, as he comes in the middle and chops out the legs of the running back. Short gain of 1 yard.
Yeah, not much there, but those kinds of run plays, Mike, open up later for pass plays that come down the field. So let's see what the Aztecs come back with here on second down and 9.
Second and 9 from their 42-yard line. Badgers up 14-7 here in the second quarter in a battle in the Western States Football League. Trying to bounce back from their loss to Arizona Western last week. Maintain their play here in this mid-90-degree temperatures. Second down and 9. Back to pass Meritaraji. He's going to throw one to the near sideline, airing it up for Lambert. And he, broken up by White Chocolate there as Colton Benyon breaks it up. That was right in the hands of Rembert, and he couldn't hang on.
Yeah, he couldn't hang on because 2 defenders took it away from him and chopped the ball out. And so very, very nice play by the defensive backs there. Coaches here on the Aztec sides are looking for some interference, but very well defended by the Badger defense.
So 3rd and 9 for Pima at their own 42-yard line on the near hash, going from right to left on your radio dial and your TV screen. 2 wide receivers in tight to the left, 2 in tight to the right as well. They're both stacked on each side. Meritaraji in the gun. Drops back to pass, rolls to his right side, pumps, fires one to the far side, has an open receiver, in and out of the hands at the Badger 47-yard line and incomplete. It was intended for number 81, Bryson Ventura, but he just couldn't hang on.
Boy, Bryson's going to see that one for a long time. He was wide open, wasn't he, Mike? I don't think there was a defender within probably 5 yards of him and just couldn't hang on to that football.
Boy, your quarterback gets it right to where you need to get it. Maybe just a tad bit high, but that was a catchable ball. And Ventura should have come down with it to help out his quarterback and his team. He could not. It's 4th down and 9 into punt. There's the boot away by the Pima punter. Fair catch called for. No, it's going to be taken by Romney. And he gets to the 25-yard line and quickly tackled right there. The punt away was by John Bowers. He's done a fine job punting for the Aztecs in this game.
Yeah, we've kept the punters pretty busy on both sides in this football game as the offenses have had some big plays. They've moved the ball, scored a few points, but for the most part, it's been kind of a defensive performance here in the first half so far.
So Snow 1st and 10, their own 25-yard line. Shane Johnson, the sophomore quarterback out of Houston, Texas, 6'2", 220, will come out to lead his offense. He is 78 of 136 on the year for 1,227 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 1 pick coming into this game. Of course, he's added to that with his 2 touchdown passes here today. 1st and 10 from his own 25. 3 wide receivers. Play action. Rolls to his right. He lost the ball. It's going to be picked off. And dropped by the Pima Aztecs. A gift from Shane Johnson, an early Christmas present to the Pima Aztecs, and they couldn't catch the ball that was just floating in the air right to them.
Boy, it was almost like you and I could reach out and catch that football, didn't we? And yet the defender could not do it and haul it in. That would have given the Aztecs great field position.
It's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 for the Badgers at their own 25. Johnson's very fortunate right there.
Yeah, he sure is.
Jack Luavasa tied into the right side. Derek Wright wide to the left. Play action. Thrown out here to the near side. Luavasa makes the catch behind the back, it looked like. Gets to the 25-yard line. Powers his way up the near sideline to about the 30 for a pickup of 4 or 5.
Johnson's pass is complete.
So Luavasa makes the catch.
Yeah, that was a good catch. Wasn't sure he was going to come down with it, but kind of had to twist around and reach back, caught that football, picked up about 5-6 yards, bring up 3rd and 4.
So 3rd and 4 for the Badgers. Shotgun formation, Shane Johnson. 3 wide receivers to the far side. 1 on the near side is Anthony Turner, who has a touchdown catch in this game already. Back to pass Johnson, throws to the far side. It's going to be caught there by Nebeker as Luavasa made the catch, got the first down, then fumbled it, but recovered it. And it is made to Luavasa again.
Yeah, nice catch by Luavasa and good pickup for the first down. Throwing that to the far side there was a nice play. There weren't a lot of defenders out to that side of the ball.
8-yard pickup on that pass play. To Luavasa. Badgers back to pass again across the middle. Picked off by the Pima Aztecs. Shane Johnson's thrown his 2nd pick of the season. That was intercepted by number 4, Garius Thompson, the 5'9", 175-pound sophomore from Farmington Hills, Michigan.
Yeah, it looked like there might have been just a little bit of confusion. Johnson thought maybe his receiver was going to continue on downfield, but he stopped short, and Johnson threw the ball up a little bit beyond him and right into the arms of the defender that was there waiting to pick it off.
So the Aztecs with fantastic field position, their own 46-yard line. Well, we appreciate our sponsors, Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Sanpete Steel, and Snow College. Johnson made the Aztecs pay with a turnover on the first play. We'll see if Meritaraji does the same. Slot right, wide receiver left. Fullback in motion. There's the handoff to the running back going left side to the 50-yard line to the 45. He breaks free. Down the numbers to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And the Aztecs have done the same thing to the Badgers. A touchdown run, a 55-yard run, making a 54-yard run by Jaden Hall.
Boy, he just squirted through that defense, didn't he? It was almost like he was gone before you had a chance to look at him.
A 54-yard touchdown run by Jaden Hall, the 5'9", 200-pounder from Goodyear, Arizona. And we're an extra point from being tied in this football game. So just like that, the Aztecs answer back. Ironic how both teams are playing very evenly here. Oswalt for the extra point try. There's the snap, ball's down, he boots it up, and it is good. Snow College 14, Pima 14 here in the second quarter. We'll send it back to the studios for a timeout here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
A mistake by each quarterback throwing a pick, and the very next play each team scores to make them pay. That was a 54-yard touchdown run for the Pima Aztecs by Jaden Hall. There's the kickoff. It's going to bounce at the 10, picked up at the 7-yard line. Along the near numbers, being brought back by Leon Morgan. Makes a move to the outside to the 30-yard line. Gets knocked down there on an open field tackle, is bringing him down. I believe was number 55, if I'm not mistaken, Leon Huey, the 5'11", 240-pound freshman from Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. That's been the pattern in this game is big plays off of turnovers or quick strikes by the offenses. Both defenses have been on the field a long, long time in this first half.
That they have. And the Badger offense hasn't been all that successful, Randy, which has been surprising. Good job by the defense of the Aztecs.
Yeah, they've played well today. And as you said earlier, this is their home field. And you come in, you want to defend your home turf, and they've done that this first half of the ball game.
From Houston, Texas, Shane Johnson, the Badger quarterback in the pistol formation with Itoa behind him. 2 wide receivers right side, Romney in the slot, Turner out wide, Luavasa the tight end to the right. And we've got Malik Overstreet on the left side. And the Badgers have a delay of game penalty charged to him as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Johnson was doing. He's looking over at his coaches and may have realized he didn't have enough time to force the play and decided to take the penalty.
So there's the 1st and 15 handoff to Natoy. He's hit in the backfield and tackled on the play at the line of scrimmage. Maybe another loss of 2. A great play by the Aztecs.
Yeah, it really was a nice play by the defensive man there to stuff that play and back him up another couple yards.
Sam Moala, we've heard his name called a couple of times, made the tackle. He's out of Reno, Nevada, the defensive end. Pistol formation, 2nd down and 15. Rolling goes right to Shane Johnson. He's in trouble. Gets away from a sack. Dumps it off. Catch made by Luavasa. Luavasa ducks his head, gets across the 30, and close to the original line of scrimmage along the near numbers as he's brought down on the play by big number 92, Tony Fair, the 6'3", 355-pound freshman from South Bend, Indiana. But what a job by Jack Luavasa to come back and help his scrambling quarterback as Luavasa out of San Francisco, California came back, made the catch, and got something out of nothing.
Yeah, and what an impressive athletic play to avoid a sack by Johnson.
Pickup of about 6 or 7 on the play. Ready to go is the Badger quarterback. He's back to pass in trouble. He gets hit. He's sacked this time by the Aztec defense. Tony Fair getting in there for the sack.
Yeah, there was just nowhere to go with the football downfield, and Johnson just had to eat that one for a sack. That's going to bring up 4th down. And again, the Aztec defense has been very impressive here, holding the Badgers to a negative offense on this series.
The Aztecs will drop back. Aaron Maddox to return the punt. Jordan Baumgart punting from his own 10-yard line. Puts his leg into it. End-over-end kick is going to be fielded there at the 31-yard line. Dodging a tackler. Now nowhere to go. 5 Badgers there, and finally he's going to be brought down by the Snow College Badgers. Riley Smith, the 6', 222-pound freshman from Highland, Utah. So the Badgers have punted quite a bit in this football game. That is their 5th punt. They also have an interception in this game, and they have 2 scoring drives, and they've both been long passes, a 35-yard touchdown pass and a 40-yard touchdown pass. They really haven't had a sustained drive in this game.
No, they haven't, Mike, and one thing to keep your eye on, a lot of times you say special teams is the difference in a ball game, but you rely that much on your special teams, at some point maybe those become mistakes or big plays that result in the difference of a ball game.
1st and 10, the Pima Aztecs. Ball at their own 35-yard line. Back to throw. Meritaraji looking deep, throwing deep along the near sideline. Colton Benyon knocks it down, but he's going to get a flag for a pass interference, and he's not happy about it.
Yeah, it looked like he had that left hand on the back of the receiver and interfered with him as he tried to catch that football.
So pass interference will be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down for the Aztecs, as they had a 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. And we'll wait here. Let's take a look at our Sam Pete Steel Man of the Game. It's an award given to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. Sam Pete Steel done right and on time. They're one of the major steel fabricators in the Intermountain West. Badgers playing here in Tucson, then they'll have a bye week next week. And they will host the Eastern Arizona Gila Monsters for the Hall of Fame game, where they'll have some inductees to the Snow College Badger Hall of Fame coming up. So the Aztecs have it 1st and 10 at the Badger 48-yard line. Meritaraji in the pistol, hands off to his running back, the guy who just ran for 54 yards. He goes over the right side along the hash marks on the far side, gets across the 45 to about the 42, and Damon Murray of Snow College makes the tackle.
Boy, until Davon got there was just nothing but a big wide-open lane for Hall to run through. He's been doing that pretty consistently for much of this first half, and the Badgers going to have to figure out a way to stop him.
Meritaraji has run the offense very well. He's thrown some nice passes in this game. He's handed the ball off well. He's hit the open receivers in space. So he is really outplaying Shane Johnson, in my opinion, right now to keep his team in this game. We're tied at 14 here in the second quarter. Meritaraji back to pass. He's in trouble. Alani Pututau with a sack as the big guy gets in and takes him down. Alani out of Monroe, Utah, 6'2", 235, a sophomore. 14 tackles, 2.5 sacks, make it 3.5.
3.5 on that one, and he looked like a professional wrestler, just throwing Meritaraji down on the ground. And at that point, you wonder, can you get rid of this football? But I think he was just there too quickly. Didn't have a chance to avoid a sack, and the loss brings up a huge third down at about 15 or 16 yards.
So 3rd down and 15 for the Pima Aztecs between the hash marks. Meritaraji in the gun. 4 wide receivers. Throws to the near side. It's going to be caught there and quickly tackled. Keith Edwards in there. Also Suli Tukamoyatu in there for Snow College as they converge very nicely on that screen pass.
Yeah, they're not going to get fooled by that one again. It burned them earlier, and they've shut down the next 2 times the Aztecs have tried to run that play. They've gained a few yards, but just not much there as the Badgers are keenly aware of the screen pass.
So into punt is Bowers. John Bowers will boot it away from his own 34-yard line. Takes the snap, kicks it away. A nice, beautiful spiral punt. Romney goes back and fields it at his 5-yard line. Goes to the far side, right between the hash marks, makes a move, and gets back to the 15-yard line on a decent return. Tackled on the play by the Pima Aztecs. Looks like it's number 60 making the tackle. That is Bryce Coulson, 6'3", 245 out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia.
Yeah, kind of a dangerous catch there by the return man, catching that about the 5-yard line. Sometimes you wonder, is it better to let it bounce on into the end zone, hoping it'll go into the end zone for a touchback, or do you try to return it out and see if you can get some yardage?
We have an injured Badger on the field. I'm not sure if it is Spencer Romney, the return man, or not, but we'll wait and see. The Badgers and Aztecs locked up at 14 apiece here in the second quarter here in Tucson, Arizona on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. This broadcast is made possible by CO Building Systems, Manti Telephone, Intermountain Stampede Hospital, Mountain America Credit Union, Little Caesars, Norbest LLC, Snow College, and Sanpete Steel. We'll take an injury timeout here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll be back right after this.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The injured Badger player was the return man, Spencer Romney. And it looks like his extremities were okay. It looks like he may have been dinged on the head. Maybe a little concussion-like actions there as he's kind of hobbling off the field with cobwebs in his head still.
Yeah, he had a lot of people on that tackle, so he was met pretty hard.
So the Badgers 1st down and 10. They have the ball at their own 15-yard line in this deadlocked game with the Pima Aztecs 14-14. Shane Johnson in the shotgun with the back to his left, split wide receivers. Make it 2 on the right. There's the throw to the far side. Nebeker makes the catch at the 20 between the numbers and the far sideline, then is pushed out of bounds close to the 1st down marker.
Yeah,
they're
nice.
going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, real nice play there by Johnson to get that ball out. But, yeah, it looked like the receiver stepped out back. It's only going to give him about 2 yards on the pickup.
They're going to move it up just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Huh?
There's the handoff, goes up the middle, pulled out by Shane Johnson. He's to the 25, to the 30-yard line, ducks his head, gets the first down to the 35-yard line along the far numbers. Nice decision by Shane Johnson. The first time we've really seen him take the ball himself.
Yeah, he really did. I think the back wanted the football, but Johnson took it back out of his hands, and good thing he did because he turned that into a nice gain.
First and 10 Badgers at their own 35-yard line.
So a nice pickup of 16 yards by Shane Johnson. Johnson is going to hand it off, and this time Natoa gets hit and tackled in the backfield for a loss. What a great defensive play. Tackle made by Chalon Faumatu. 6 foot, 200-pound freshman out of Honolulu, Hawaii.
5 yards on the play, brings up 2nd and 15.
Yeah, I think Johnson got that ball into the back's hands, and as soon as he did, he was met by the defender. A nice read by the defense.
Johnson in the gun, 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Back to pass, taking it himself is going to be Shane Johnson. Makes a move. Not much there as he was shadowed on the play by one of the defensive backs, and he makes the tackle and stops him after a couple yards. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 for Snow College. So Shane Johnson has 3 wide receivers to the right side. Jalen Powell, one of those. Riley Neberger out there, and Derek Wright. 2 wide receivers to the left, a cleared out backfield for Snow College. Passing down here on 3rd and 12 from their own 32. Back to throw. Johnson across the middle is going to be caught by Jalen Powell. Makes a move. He's to the 40-yard line between the hash marks. Makes another move. Gets the first down. And to the 48-yard line goes Jalen Powell.
Yeah, really nice move by Powell there. He caught that ball in a little bit of a traffic, but put some moves on the defenders and was able to pick up that first down.
To the 48-yard line, pick up a 13 yards. Jalen Powell with the 13-yard reception. Johnson back to throw again, fires across the middle. It's going to be almost picked off. Coming through, making a beat for the ball along the numbers there at the 48-yard line of Pima was their defensive back, number 42, Jalen Faumatu.
Yeah, and I think he thought he had a touchdown on that play. It looked like he was able to read the quarterback pretty well, knew where he was going with that football, but just couldn't hang on for the interception.
Faumatau is the player that made the great play there. 2nd and 10. Handoff goes to Jared Tapo, or is that Jalen Warren? Warren gets across the 40-yard line, or the 45-yard line, down to the 41. Jalen Warren into the game for the first time in a little while. Makes a nice run for a first down for Snow.
Yeah, really nice pop up the far side there, the far hash, and that's going to bring up some discussion here by both teams. Looks like we got a timeout taken by the Aztecs.
So a timeout on the field. 14-14 our score. The Badgers and Aztecs locked up here in the first half. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
A beautiful sunny day in Tucson, Arizona. Temperatures in the 90s here. Mike Traina, Randy Keetle with you as the Snow College Badgers are tied with Pima 14-14 here in the second half, or second quarter of the first half. And the Badgers moving the ball to the 42 of the Pima Aztecs right now for a first down and 10.
First and 10 Badgers at the Aztec 42.
Now it's going to be Shane Johnson with Jalen Warren at running back to his right. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Erskine on the near side. Jalen Powell in the slot on the right side. Now ready to go first and 10 for the Pima 42. Johnson in trouble. He's going to fire it out to the near side. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Erskine. He couldn't make the catch. Good pressure that time for the defensive ends of the Pima Aztecs.
Yeah, I think Johnson was a little bit surprised they were able to get back in his face so quickly, kind of clapping his hands there to encourage his offensive linemen to hold these guys off. The Badgers would love to score here, Mike, with a little bit of time left here in the second quarter.
Can you tell me how much time left?
I cannot tell you how much time.
Second and 10 from the 42 of Pima. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Johnson back to throw again. He's going to launch one across the middle. It's going to be caught at the 20-yard line. Nice catch by Jalen Powell. Powell's had a couple of catches, and he did a great job on that one. Jalen Powell is a 5'9", 160-pound sophomore from L.A., California, and we have another timeout on the field. We have an injured Badger back at the 49-yard line. It looks like one of the linemen for Snow College.
Yeah, what a nice strike there by Johnson. He just threw that ball in low. Only way the ball was going to be completed was to his receiver. Not a chance for anyone else to catch it, but nice catch and great throw for a Badger first down.
Jalen Powell has come alive in this game. He has 2 catches for 33 yards. And that was a nice one, putting the Badgers close to the red zone here in the closing moments of the second quarter. Well, we appreciate Mountain America Credit Union. Mountain America's low-rate auto loans for what drives you, whether that's weekend getaways, off-road adventures, or family road trips. Mountain America is here to help. Get it pre-approved for your auto loan using the mobile app or visit macu.com. Well, of course, we got this game here today for the Snow College Badgers. Then they'll have a week to rest up, actually 2 weeks, as they have a bye next week. And then they'll face the Eastern Arizona Gila Monsters, the triple option team of the WSFL, a very tough opponent. Getting up and walking off is Jed Heffern in the center. Kyle Gleed will probably come in to take some snaps. We hope Jed's going to be all right. He's been a stalwart center for the Badgers. He is 6 foot 275 out of Hauula, Hawaii. Loves to surf and spearfish.
Well, and let's watch this new center in here coming in fresh off the bench. Snapping that shotgun is not as easy as it looks.
Kyle Gleed, number 61 in there. Shane Johnson in the pistol, 1st and 10 from the Aztecs' 21-yard line. Erskine to the right. Derek Wright to the left. Double tight. Luavasa and Nebeker in there together. Now Johnson looks to the sideline. He's got 11 seconds to get this play off. Pistol formation. Lots of time. A lot of time for his team to be in that offensive stance. There's the snap. Handoff goes to the running back, Jalen Warren, to the 20-yard line. Breaks through to the 15-yard line between the numbers in the near hash and finally brought down on the play. Tackled on the play by Chalon Fa'amatau, the 6 foot 200-pounder out of Honolulu, Hawaii.
Well, we had the defender from the Aztecs come up with a football, but looks like the running back's knee was down, and they're going to mark it 2nd and 2.
7-yard pickup, 2nd down and 2. Badgers, Jalen Warren to the right of Shane Johnson. Johnson drops back to throw, dumps it off on a screen pass to the near side at the 20-yard line to the 15-yard line, knocked out of bounds after the first down run after the catch by Jalen Warren, pounded out of bounds by Francisco Daikochia.
Well, and Jalen's been a nice contributor to the offense here in the second half, or the first half, and he's been the catalyst that's helped the Badgers to get it going on this drive.
That's not going to be a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 2. I thought he had it. Back to pass. Johnson's going to throw to the end zone and missed Luavasa across the middle between the hash marks, incomplete. That's a 4th down and 3 now.
Yeah, I think that was just sort of a missed throw there by Johnson. He threw the ball out a little bit ahead of his receiver, wasn't able to catch up to it, bringing up 4th down. Let's see what they do. They're going to talk a little bit about this play. They certainly want points before the half.
They'll call a timeout. They may bring in, the wise thing would be to bring in Kekoa Sasaoka for the field goal.
Yeah, you would think so. That would, from this distance, would be almost automatic, if anything's automatic. This short field goal might be. But, yeah, nice drive here again by the Badgers right before the half. The one thing they don't want to do is turn this ball over with enough time for the Aztecs to perhaps put points on the board as well.
So the Badgers will not go for the field goal here. No, they will. They're bringing out the field goal unit. Here comes Baumgart to hold. Now at the 22-yard line. They'll mark it at the 21 for a 31-yard field goal attempt. Well, the Badgers coached last year. They would have gone for it, not for the field goal in a tie game. Here, Paul Peterson elects to get the points on the board. Seth Cranford will snap. Ready for the hold is Jordan Baumgart. The ball is down. The kick by Sasaoka is on the way. Gets all of it. It's up. It is good. A 31-yard field goal by Kekoa Sasaoka gives the Badgers a 17-14 lead over the Pima Aztecs. We'll send it back to the studios for a timeout. back after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
One of the largest turkey producers and processors in the U.S., Norbest LLC and their group of independent turkey growers produce over 5 million turkeys a year with sales of over $125 million a year, employing over 500 South Central Utah residents. Their state-of-the-art facility processes millions of pounds of quality Norbest whole turkeys and other popular Norbest turkey products. Norbest, serving the U.S. for over 85 years. For more information, go to norbest.com.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
KMTI.
There's the kickoff by Sasaoka. It's going to be fielded there by the Pima Aztecs to the 25 or 20-yard line, and then quickly tackled there as the Badger kickoff team gets in to make the stop. Kikoa Sasaoka kicks a 31-yard field goal, and the Badgers lead 17-14.
Yeah, Mike, I'm even looking here at through the binoculars at the scoreboard, and I just can't tell you how much time is left in this first half. But certainly the Badgers would want to get out of here with the lead, and so let's see how they do now with this Aztec offense as it takes the field on the 21-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Aztecs. They are set to go. Meritaraji in the gun. He's going to drop back to throw. Screen pass to the near side, caught at the 20-yard line to the 25, between the numbers in the near hash, and then tackled on the play by Lavaca. Gets to the 30-yard line for a pickup of about 7 on the play.
Yeah, nice little pass there that is essentially a little more than a long handoff when you run that kind of a play.
And a timeout on the field as well. We'll keep it right here. The Snow College Badgers 17, the Pima Aztecs 14. Aztecs trying to get into field goal range or move down the field. And again, we apologize. That scoreboard, I don't know why they put it just directly in line with the sun instead of angling it so you can actually see it over this direction. But the sun is shining right on the scoreboard, and you cannot read the numbers, at least from our angle, even with binoculars. As you think you can get closer, you just can't read them. So, well, luckily we know what the score is. It's 17-14 Snow.
Well, and there must not be much time left as both sides are concerned here about possession time and conserving time as it approaches the end of the first half.
2nd down and 2 for the Pima Aztecs.
2 for the Aztecs with 24 seconds remaining in the first half.
And there's 24 seconds, thanks
there
to the PA announcer. Appreciate that. 2 wide receivers, make it 3 on the right, 1 on the left. Meritaraji back to pass. He's in trouble. Fires across the middle. It's going to be caught and dropped. Hit as he was in the air. He should have come up with that. Colton Benyon made the hit at the 48-yard line along the near numbers, and that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, nice break up there by the 2 defenders. Pretty good pass. Maybe a catchable ball. It was a little bit high, but incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 3rd and a couple yards. Very important play here if they want to try to do anything.
Well, now you got to worry about Snow getting the ball back somehow and trying something. It's about 16 seconds left or so. In the gun is Meritaraji. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 near side. He's going to hand it off to his running back up the middle, and he's going to pick up the first down, which is also important for Jim Monaco as he can get that clock running and prevent an exchange of possessions here. And that may run out the clock here, and the Badgers will have a 17-14 lead over the Pima Aztecs. Well, they're going to run one more play, it looks like. Meritaraji is going to get in there. They have the ball at the 36-yard line. Meritaraji is going to drop back to pass. Fires it across the far side. It's going to be incomplete. Tuka Moyatu makes the hit as the ball arrives, but the receiver wasn't looking for it anyway as Jaden Hall couldn't make the catch. And that'll end the first half of play with the Snow College Badgers leading the Pima Aztecs 17-14. It's time now for our halftime show on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Coming up next, an interview with Taniela to Hightower. We'll do that when we come back here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Oh, hey, every student's journey is important, and Snow College offers its students an epic adventure at an affordable cost. And what student doesn't want a quality education? Unfortunately, taking generals at a university sometimes makes you feel like just another number. But at Snow College, you can look forward to small class sizes, professors that know your name, and with a higher than average graduation and transfer rate.
Hey, Chance.
Oh, hey, what's up? You can continue on to the school of your choice. Begin your journey now. Visit snow.edu.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sanpete Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
When you're dating, you burn through a lot of cash. Wait, is that my wallet?
It's on fire!
On the bright side, I have My Style Checking from Mountain America. It pays me back with rewards like gift cards, cash, and exciting experiences.
A concert would be fun? Or maybe just some flowers.
Anything you want, babe. Get the rewards you deserve. Open your My Style Checking account at macu.com.
Federally insured by NCUA, membership required based on eligibility.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI.
We're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Snow College Badgers clinging to a 17-14 lead after one half of play. We've had a dogfight here between two very fine defenses and the offenses that have done just enough to get some points on the board here as the Badgers lead 17-14. Pima took the lead first in this game, Randy. A 15-yard touchdown pass as that was fired by Jordan Meritaraji as he found Larry Rembert in the end zone for the score. It was 7-0 Aztecs at that point. And then the Badgers come back as on another drive as the Badgers were forced to punt their first 3 possessions. An interception by Damon Murray at the 40-yard line of the Aztecs set up a one-play 40-yard touchdown pass from Shane Johnson as he hit Anthony Turner for the score. The extra point by Sasaoka was good. It was 7-7 after 1 quarter of play in that dogfight.
Yeah, I think that that interception, Mike, by Davon is really the catalyst that kind of got things going for the Badgers today. You talked about the times they've punted. There really wasn't much offense in the first quarter. And in the second quarter, they started to put together a couple of drives, but really it has been the big plays and that big turnover that kind of got things started that's sparked the Badgers to take a lead here at the ballgame at halftime.
Well, in the second quarter, the Badgers got a 35-yard touchdown pass from Shane Johnson to Derek Wright. Sasaoka kicked it up and good. That was midway through the second quarter as the Badgers took a 14-7 lead. But then another turnover, an interception by the Pima Aztecs. It was Garius Thompson making the pick, and then one play after their interception at their own 45-yard line, it was a 54-yard touchdown run. As taking off for that score was Jaden Hall, and we were tied at 14.
Yeah, the Badgers take advantage of a turnover with a long pass play that goes for a touchdown. And as you said, Mike, the Aztecs do it with the run, but it's a great opportunity following an interception. The team is down, or following a turnover. Teams get down, the defenses get down, and that offense comes out and boom, first play, score a touchdown. Momentum can really change quickly.
Well, the Badgers would get the game-leading field goal off the foot of Sasaoka, a 31-yard field goal attempt as he booted it through the uprights. And that came at a decision point in the game. The Badgers were thinking about going for it on 4th and 3, but Paul Peterson thought better and took the 3 points, the higher percentage 3 points, and have the lead at halftime.
Yeah, that was a good decision by Coach Peterson, the right decision. When you're in a shootout like this with your offenses, capable of scoring quickly but not doing so, you always want to put points on the board. And so good decision by Coach to kick that field goal, go into the locker room with a 3-point lead.
Snow 17, Pima 14 here in the Western States Football League in Tucson, Arizona in the afternoon. Mike Trena and Randy Keetle with you. We're going to take a break here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll have some halftime stats for you and an interview with, of course, Nella Tu'uetaufa coming up next here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim, 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI.
Welcome back to the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10 as we're broadcasting live here from Tucson, Arizona with Nella Tu'uetaufa of the Snow College Badgers. And Nella, thanks for joining us.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us where you're from, where you grew up. Tell us about your family and all that good food you miss.
My name is Nella Tu'uetaufa. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. I grew up going to East High School. I guess I just miss everything about the food at home because in college you just eat top ramen. So, yep.
Great. Tell me about your family. Is it a big family, small family? How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 7 siblings in my family. I have 2 brothers and then, there's 3 boys, 4 girls, so pretty big family.
And you're the best looking out of the boys, right?
Probably the last best looking one out of all. So.
Any other brothers that play football or anything like that?
My older brother played. Then he just decided to start a family. I have a younger brother who is just doing school right now, but probably will start playing again in a year. So.
Great. Defense of the Snow Badger team, you were a big cog on that defense. What do you like about these guys?
Coming into this game, I've been out for an injury, but just watching film on this team on Pima, it's a good team. I mean, you always got to respect your opponents. Got to look for the good in them and just work on yourself and on your team. Better yourself to play them. And so I just like the the aggressiveness that they bring. I like the O-line, how they move, and it just gives us a better challenge. And our D-line is definitely, no doubt, the best D-line, I feel, in NJCAA. And so it would just give us a good challenge to go out there and hopefully win it.
All right, Nella, tell us about your injury. Are you back for this week, or you have to sit out another week?
That's still in question. I'm just waiting to find out what would happen this week, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried about the team. We have Sharon Lavaka, and he did pretty well against Western. He's a good linebacker. Also Connor, he leads the defense pretty much, and just behind those two guys, I feel like we can carry our defense and keep moving forward. Don't really feel like we're taking a step back, and so everything seems to be good right now.
All right, maybe on a more personal note, tell us some of your likes. What's your favorite food, favorite movie, favorite book? What do you like?
Personally, I like Polynesian food. It's kind of weird because I need from, everyone. There's a lot of farmers, but in our culture, we like to eat horse and pig and all those things, all those animals. And so I just miss a lot of Polynesian food. My favorite movie depends on the season. Christmas time, it's like Elf, and during the spring, it's like Hitch or something. So I don't know, pretty much changes all the time. So.
All right, do you wear an outfit like Elf does?
Probably not. Some people might say I do that every day, so I don't know.
Awesome. And what about yourself? Married yet, or you have any prospects right now, or any kids, anything like that?
Man, I'm still just in the process of trying to move forward. I am with a beautiful young lady, daughter of Heavenly Father, and so one day, hopefully, I'll be worthy enough, to make that step. So, yeah.
Awesome. I know a lot of the guys on the team are married, and some of them are, not a lot of them. But of course, Natoa, he's got a little baby as well, so that's kind of cool. So pretty neat. It's just a part of life growing up, playing ball, and having a good time.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like a lot of those guys who are married and have kids and families, you can definitely tell they have a chip on their shoulder. They really want to, do what they can for their family. So just makes us, other guys just look up to that and have a purpose of why we're here as well. So.
All right, one more question for you, Nella. What are you studying? What do you want to get into? What's your fallback after football?
Right now, I'm just grateful for our opportunity to have an education. I first tried to get into business and just wasn't feeling it. So right now I'm just in my generals and just trying to get through that and focus on football for right now. So I really probably should just find something to focus on, to fall back on. So yeah.
All right. Well, you still got a lot of time. Don't worry about that. No pressure, man. If you could say something to your parents right now, even if you want to use your native tongue, what would you like to say to them?
Just want to say thanks for the support and for not giving up on me, still chasing this dream. Just in general, I just want to tell you guys I love you guys and that everything I'm doing here is definitely for you guys, to show you guys that I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. So.
All right, Nella, thanks for the interview. It's been a fantastic one. Want to wish you the best of luck in the second half.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Nella Tu'uhe-Taufa of the Snow College Badgers. We'll send it back to the studios for this time out on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years. Now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
You're listening to Snow Badger Sports on
KMTS.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle with you, broadcasting live from Tucson, Arizona, on a sunny, hot day here in Arizona. We're in the shade, of course, with a nice roof over our heads. It's kind of open air. It's a soccer stadium here that the Badgers are playing the Pima Aztecs at, and this is the where the semi-pro soccer team plays here in Tucson, Arizona. And they've got a little broadcast booth, but there's not enough room in there for Randy and I, so we're outside in the stands, actually. It's really a nice kind of venue here in the shade, so anywhere in Arizona you get in the shade, it's not quite as hot. It's back in the Midwest where you have that humidity that you can't get refuge from the shade. It's still hot in the shade, but here it's pretty nice.
Yeah, the old adage, Mike, is to dry heat here, and if you're in the shade, it's not so hot. That's certainly true. We got a little bit of a wind picking up as well. We felt some of that in the first half, but if you look out across the field, the American flag is blowing pretty good, and kind of a north to south breeze, and certainly stronger than it was in the first half. We'll see if that plays any factor here as we begin the second half. We got both punters out warming up. I kind of think, Mike, this game may come down to a mistake on special teams that's taken advantage by the other team, and that's a difference in the ballgame.
Could very well be. As we take a look at these teams, they're both warming up for the second half. You said the wind might have more problems with us than it will with the game, as our papers will blow around. We might be blown off the stands. Who knows what's going to happen, so we hope it kind of tapers off here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have some stats when we come back here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. The Badgers lead the Pima Aztecs 17-14 as we get set to start the second half.
Hi, Scott Goodman here with an update on snow conditions. I'm here with a group of former Snow College Badgers, and it's snowing success all over Utah. So, do you guys think starting at Snow College helped get you where you are today?
Oh my goodness, I love Snow College. It was so much fun.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't be where I was at without snow.
And the small class sizes really helped me to get the grades I needed.
The teachers were awesome.
It's clear. For a school that offers a top quality education, think Snow. To learn more, visit www.snow.edu.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sampi Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sampi Valley Hospital, healing for life.
When you're dating, you burn through a lot of cash. Wait, is that my wallet?
It's on fire!
On the bright side, I have My Style Checking from Mountain America. It pays me back with rewards like gift cards, cash, and exciting experiences.
A concert would be fun? Or maybe just some flowers?
Anything you want, babe. Get the rewards you deserve. Open your My Style Checking account at macu.com.
Federally insured by NCUA, membership required based on eligibility.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com. Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
And welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. The Badgers will kick off to start the second half. A high end over and kick into the wind. Being held up, it's going to be caught at the 18-yard line. Being brought up between the numbers in the far hash to about the 25-yard line. And then tackled there by the Badger kickoff team. Isaac Brinton was there. Also in there for Snow College on the tackle was number 61, Kyle Gleed, the 6'2", 261-pound freshman from Federal Way, Washington. So the Aztecs have it first down and 10. A special thanks to CO Building Systems, Manti Telephone, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Mountain America Credit Union, Little Caesars, Norbest LLC, Snow College, Sanpete Steel, Cache Valley Bank, Centricom Channel 10, Central Valley Medical Center, Robinson Transport, and Zions Bank are game sponsors. Central Valley Medical Center sponsoring our scoreboard. For an appointment with pediatrician Gordon Duvall, call 623-3246. 17-14, Badgers lead as we start the second half. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line. The Pima Aztecs. Back to pass. There's a pass to the near side. Caught at the 30-yard line, down the sideline to the 35-40, and then knocked out of bounds by Keith Edwards. Nice catch down the sideline and run by Bryson Ventura.
Yeah, it really was, Mike. He avoided a tackler. He first caught the football and picked up a nice gain and good yardage after that.
25-yard pickup on the pass play for a first and 10 in Badger territory at the 48-yard line. So ready to go, the Aztecs moving the football already in this second half. Meritaraji back to throws over to the left side. Caught there at the Badger 45-yard line and then tackled on the play. He'll get forward progress. Over there was, looks like number 7, Colton Benyon. Had some help over there, too, for some big guys. I believe Connor Taylor may have been one of them.
Yeah, he was actually tackled about 4 or 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but picked up a couple on that pass play. Like you said, a forward progress is where they mark it. Well, this is why you defer that opening kickoff, is to be able to get the football back in the second half and start over and gain that momentum in the latter part of the game.
At the Badger 46-yard line, second down and 8. Trips to the left side, wide receiver to the right. There's the handoff to the back out of the backfield. He is hit, bounces to the outside, trying to get to the corner. Badgers string it out nicely, and a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Over there was Isaac Fotu, and Connor Taylor making the tackle on the running back as he tried to get to the side, number 35, Clayson Conrad.
Yeah, there just wasn't anything there, as the Badger defense did a great job of stretching that play out and forcing the runner to go east and west, not north and south, and didn't pick up anything. 3rd and 9.
Isaac Fotu, the 6'1", 225-pound freshman from Alpine, Utah, gets his 29th tackle of the season there. 3rd down and 8 for the Aztecs. And the Badger 47-yard line on the near hash, going from left to right. Twins on each side. There's a pass tipped and knocked down again. Was that Wesley Moyai again with that big paw up there? It was either he or Pututau knocking that down.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of the defensive linemen knock that pass down. Great penetration by the D-line here to open the second half, and we'll have another punt by the Aztecs.
Pututau got his paw on that one. Alani Pututau, the 6'2", 235-pound sophomore from Monroe, Utah, has an interception on the year as well. Back to punt for the Aztecs, John Bowers out of New Jersey. He's back at his 39, gets a nice straight snap, boots it away. Little backward spin on that thing. It's going to bounce at the 5-yard line and go out of bounds. Beautiful punt by Bowers, pinning the Badgers inside their 10 at the 5-yard line. First and 10, Snow College. Shane Johnson and the Badger offense will come out on the field. Again, averaging 53 points per game on the season here. They've been held to 17 in the first half.
Yeah, and part of that's been the, part of that hold has been the Aztec defense, but it's also been the sputtering of the Badger offense. Just when you think they're going to get it going, have a huge stop by the Aztecs, and had a couple of great plays, but let's see what they can do here now deep in their own territory.
Derek Wright to the left side. Pistol formation for Johnson. He's going to play action. Roll in his end zone. Fires out to the far side. Misses Riley Neberker, who is open for about a 4-yard gain along the far sideline, and it goes incomplete. He had Neberker, too, on that one. Just threw it too far outside and into the dirt.
Yeah, really the first bad pass we've seen from, other than that interception, the first bad pass we've seen here from Johnson.
Derek Wright wide to the near side here on the left. Pistol formation for Johnson with Natoa behind him. Hands it off to Natoa. Natoa squirts through the left side. He's to the 10-yard line, gets away from a tackler, gets to the 15-yard line, very close to a Badger first down as he's tackled there right along the near numbers. Nice tackle by number 5, Francisco Daicochea. De'Armond Natoa, 5'11", 209 freshman out of Orem, Utah. 783 yards rushing and 10 touchdowns coming into the game, averaging 8.2 yards a carry. Pistol formation for Johnson, split wide receivers. Hands it off to Natoa. He goes up the middle and busts through for a first down run to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, good run there. Just a surge by the offensive line. They pushed the D-line back for the Aztecs, and Badgers were able to power through for a first down.
Ball at the 17-yard line of Snow College. Getting out of the shadow of their end zone after that beautiful punt by Bowers of Pima. Johnson back to throw on first down, throwing to the far side, has a receiver. It's knocked down. Riley Neberker had a beat on it along the numbers on the far side at the 40, but breaking it up nicely was Aaron Maddox, the 6'2", 195-pound freshman from North Augusta, South Carolina.
Yeah, I think that was the matchup that Johnson probably wanted, but wasn't able to come down with the receiver catching the ball. So.
Second down and 10. Luavasa, the tight end, to the left side, along with Derek Wright split out to the left. Natoa to the left of Shane Johnson in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers on the right side. Powell in the slot. There's a quick pass to the near side. Luavasa catches it at the 20-yard line. Powers his way forward for the first down. Down the sideline to the 40, 45, 50. He takes off. He's going to score. Jack Luavasa with some power. Touchdown, Snow. He just pushed over a tackler, bulldozed him, and then ran down the sideline for the touchdown.
Yeah, what a nice play. As you said, Mike, just bulldozed over the defensive person and stiff-armed him, I think, was what kind of got him, and then turned on the afterburners. Did you see how fast he outran all 3 of those defenders that couldn't catch up to him?
An 83-yard touchdown pass from Shane Johnson to Jack Luavasa. I didn't know Jack had that much speed.
I don't think his teammates did either, the way they're congratulating him.
Kekoa Sasaoka to attempt the extra point to put the Badgers up 24-14. There's the snap. He boots it up. Kind of squirts to the left side. No good. But he does get the touchdown. 23-14. Snow College leads by 9 here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll be right back after this.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim, 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may.
The pride of the Badgers.
There's the kickoff fielded at the 5-yard line, being brought up the far sideline by the Aztecs and then hit out of bounds at about the 25-yard line is the return man for Pima. The Badgers come up with a big 83-yard touchdown pass, mainly done all by Jack Luavasa. It was a pass about 2 or 3 yards down the field. Luavasa had to steamroll a tackler and then push another out of the way, and then he ran down the sideline for the touchdown.
Yeah, it really was that long handoff I talked about earlier that those passes become, and what a great run and great score here to give Snow an extension on their lead. Let's see if they can hold now the Aztec offense.
They lead 23-14 here in this football game here in the third quarter. Now, Meritaraji back to throw, throws over the left side. It's going to be caught for a short gainer at about the 26-yard line. Pickup of 2, maybe 3 on the play as that pass was complete to his wide receiver. Looks like number 28. That's going to be Ronson Young, the 5'10", 195-pound freshman from Hawaii. So brings up a 2nd down and 7 for the Pima Aztecs. Back to pass again is Meritaraji, throws to the near side of the screen. Oh, and hit and tackled quickly. Connor Taylor snuffed that one out and tackles him in the flats on the left side. Making the catch there was Jaden Hall. What pursuit by Connor Taylor.
Yeah, it was almost if Connor knew where that ball was going to go before the offense did, and he was right there and was able to back him up for a loss of 2.
3rd down and 12 to go for the Aztecs. Nowhere to go after that great tackle by Connor Taylor. Snow 23, Pima 14. Here in Tucson, Arizona. 3rd down and 12 from their own 20-yard line. Back to throw. Meritaraji throws across the side. Tipped and almost caught at the 45-yard line. Colton Benyon knocks it down. Almost popped it up so the receiver could catch it, but it falls harmlessly to the turf. Incomplete.
Yeah, nice defensive stand here by the Badgers. Kind of demoralizing here, the opportunity the Aztecs had to move the football and get back in this game as they find themselves now down some points that they're not going to have a chance to make up on this series.
Bowers at his own 6-yard line to punt it away. Ready to return is Overstreet. There's the snap. Punt almost blocked by Riley Neberker. He runs into the punter. That's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be fielded by Malik Overstreet. This may be coming back, and that, I don't know if it's going to be a 1st down for the Aztecs, but we'll see what the call is here. That last broken up pass by Colton Benyon was his 14th of the year. Colton, the sophomore out of Las Vegas, Nevada, 5'10", 175, 34 tackles, 13 pass breakups, 2 tackles for a loss and a sack. And here's the white hat signaling it's a 1st down for the Aztecs. Wow.
Yeah, they call the first personal foul rather than the major 15-yarder penalty here. That it was pretty blatant, pretty obvious, and so tough not to call that one.
So 1st and 10 Aztecs at their own 36-yard line after that penalty. I think Nebeker is the one who plowed into the punter, Bowers. So now the Aztecs have it 1st and 10, their own 36-yard line. Trailing 23-14 to the Snow Badgers here on the near hash. I formation In the middle of that I is going to be Meritaraji. He's going to hand it off to his running back, trying to squirt to the outside. Watson Ossie can't get him. Tukumoyato can't get him. He goes along the far sideline and gets to the 45-yard line before he's tackled. A nice run that time by Clayson Conrad.
Yeah, just a very nice run by Conrad. He followed his blockers all the way to the far side and picked up about 9 yards. Very impressive run.
So the Aztecs moving the ball, 2nd down and 1 at the 45-yard line. Isaac Fotu in there as a defensive end. Sione Ossie on that defensive line. They're ready to come. Watson Ossie on the other side, his older brother. Back to pass. Looking, Meritaraji throws, passes deflected again. Sione Ossie gets his hands on it, knocks it to the turf for another broken up pass. And going down was Meritaraji. He got hit again.
Yeah, that was a tough hit, and great defensive bat down there. That would have been a complete pass and likely a first down, as the back had some space to pick up the first down.
Sione Ossie, the 6'1", 302-pound freshman from Reno, Nevada. 13 tackles, 8 solo, 5 assists, and a fumble recovery this season. So great job by Sione there. The Badgers, of course, forcing a 3rd down and 1 now for the Aztecs. Meritaraji. He's in the gun with the back to his right. 2 wide receivers on each side. Handoff pulled out, and Sione Ossie with a big tackle for a loss. It's 4th down. Ossie with back-to-back big plays.
Yeah, that was a great play by Ossie. Really stuffed the hole there. Just nowhere for the offensive line to even push. It was all jammed up, and going to bring up 4th down. They actually lost a yard on that play. And 4th down again, and here's the Aztec punter.
So 2 men for the Badgers back to receive. Jalen Powell is on the near side. Malik Overstreet is on the far side, both at their 15-yard line. Bowers will punt it away with the wind at his back. The snap is going to be grounded to him. He picks it up and boots it away with a nice kick. Overstreet's going to go back and field it at the 13-yard line, comes up the sideline, gets hit out of bounds as he goes up that far sideline to about the 23-yard line. Put out of bounds on the play by number 60, Bryce Coulson.
Yeah, you talked, Mike, about the low snap. Those are the kinds of things that when you continue to punt and punt and punt, special teams sometimes can make that mistake that ends up costing you the ball game later.
Snow College leading the Pima Aztecs here in the 3rd quarter, about midway through, 23-14. Badgers have it at their own 23-yard line for a 1st down and 10. Shane Johnson with a back on either side. 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. 9 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. Screen pass to the near side, thrown in the dirt looking for Natoa, and that was a bad pass by Shane Johnson, incomplete.
Intended for number 21, yeah, he tried to get it out to him real quick and just kind of made another bad pass. We haven't seen too many of those from Johnson, but he's had a couple here, so let's see what we can do with 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10. Jalen Warren on his left. Darman Natoa on his right. Derek Wright and Jalen Warren, or check that, Jalen Powell to the left side. Back to passage. Johnson throws to the far side. Natoa has it at the 21-yard line. Down the sideline to the 30-yard line. 1st down, looking for blockers to the 40-yard line. Breaks the tackle to the 45-yard line between the numbers in the far sideline. And finally corralled down by the Aztec defense. And a big gain for Darman Natoa.
Well, just when we talk about Johnson's passing, he throws a nice little softball to his running back and gets it out there, and nice pickup, and 1st and 10 right up to midfield.
23-yard pickup. The Badgers in the gun again. Again, 2 split backs on either side of Shane Johnson. Warren to the left, and on the right side is Natoa. Derek Wright split far to the left side, slot right. Back to throw on 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line, across the middle, thrown and through the hands of Jalen Powell, incomplete between the hash marks at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he went up to get that ball, but it was just a little bit high, and he was pretty exposed as he went up to catch that football, so might have been thinking a little bit about the hit he was going to take from that defender.
So Badgers 2nd down and 10. Johnson in the pistol formation with a wing back to the right. 2 wide receivers left. 1 to the right. Anthony Turner to the right. Derek Wright split wide out to the left with Jalen Powell. Now looking to the sideline with 15 on the play clock is Shane Johnson. Resets Natoa to his right. So I formation to the right of Shane Johnson in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Natoa. Pulls it out. Fumbles the ball. It's on the turf. He dives on it. and saves a turnover as he gets it at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what a fortunate bounce. We talked about how unpredictable football bounces are, and that one just sort of fell back into the belly of Johnson, and he was able to recover it.
Riley Nebeker, the tight end, to the left side. Derek Wright to the left. Jalen Warren goes to the right side. He's with Anthony Turner. Powell comes to the near side, cleared out backfield, just the quarterback in the shotgun, Shane Johnson. From his own 46-yard line, 3rd down and 10 between the hash marks. Shane drops back, looking to the left, fires to the left, caught by Powell. Powell's going to get hit. He's going to be brought down quickly after a short gain. Nice tackle defensively by Garius Thompson.
Yeah, it wasn't much there. Nice pass, but it's going to bring up 4th down, and we're going to see the punting team.
Jordan Baumgart will come back out on the field to boot this one away. Baumgart had a lot of work early in the first quarter. He punted 4 times in that first quarter. Badgers scored 1 touchdown in between there. Now he's back at his 33 with a good snap by Seth Cranford. Boots it away, a high spiral kick. Look at that beautiful ball sail. It's going to bounce at the 11-yard line, go to the sideline, and the Badgers will have to come back and touch it up before it goes with a Pima bounce to the 15. So another great punt inside the 20 by Jordan Baumgart. He kicked a 58-yarder last week against Arizona Western, pinned the Matadors inside their 20-yard line 3 times, 2 of those inside the 3-yard line, with one just rolling to a dead stop on its own at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, it's become almost an art to get that football to stop as you spiral it up and hit that turf. And, of course, it's a great way to stop the offense if you can pin them inside the 10-yard line. And the Aztecs now start here on about the 14 or 15-yard line.
At their own 14, 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. There's the quarterback in trouble in the backfield. He is sacked on the play, new quarterback in the game. And he is met by the Badger defense saying, welcome to the game, young man. I'm going to sack you. Connor Taylor was in there for the sack. Also Sione Asi. And the new quarterback in the game, let's see, I think it's number 16 it is. And that is Casey Moore, the 6', 200-pound freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, he just didn't really know what to do with the football. The defenders were in his backfield so fast that all he had to do was get tackled.
In the gun is Casey Moore. Moore drops back to throw. Fires out across the middle. It's going to be caught. A beautiful pass. And the fumble is made. Badgers pick it up at the 30-yard line. Now coming to the near side to the 25-yard line. Another turnover. A nice reception. A beautiful pass. It was caught by LeBron's Allen. And then Allen lost the ball. It was picked up and returned by the Badger defensive back. Was that Edwards that returned that, or was that Benyon? It was Colton Benyon who gets the fumble recovery.
Yeah, what a nice gift here for the Badgers. Nice throw by the backup quarterback coming in here to play, and no fault of his, but the receiver caught the ball, took a couple steps, lost it, turnover, and now the Badgers have great field position to start this drive.
At the Pima Aztec 28-yard line. A fumble recovery by the Badgers, Colton Benyon. A ball that should have been hung on to by the wide receiver of Pima. 1st and 10, Shane Johnson in the pistol. Nebeker, or Luavasa, set up as a fullback. Back to throw. Johnson throws to the far side, and going down was the receiver. Does he make the catch at the 1-yard line? He does! On his back, the ball came, hit him in the legs, and he makes the catch. Derek Wright with a circus-like catch.
Yeah, I don't know how he was able to do that, but that's part of football, is being able to catch that ball when everyone least expects it. And now hurry up. The Badgers are on the goal line.
Johnson hands off to the left side and squirting free and then getting tripped up to the 1-yard line as De'Armond Natoa. Pickup of 1 yard on the play. Badgers will hurry to the line once again. A 26-yard pass play from Shane Johnson to Derek Wright on that last play. Ready to go. Johnson takes the snap. Hands it off to Natoa into the end zone for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run, and the Badgers go up by a score of 29-14.
Well, and that's why turnovers are so costly, right? Is you're able to turn that ball over in your own territory, give the other team a short field in a couple plays, able to punch it in for a touchdown. You start to see a little bit of the air go out of the balloons here on the Aztec side of the field.
Kikoa Sasaoka waiting for the snap from Cranford. The ball is down by Baumgart. He boots it up. It is up, and it is good. It's Snow College leading the Arizona team. The Pima Aztecs here in Tucson, Arizona. 30-14 is our score here in the third quarter. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zion's dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zion's, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
This is Snow College Sports Action on
KMTI.
There's the kick by Kikoa Sasaoka. It's going to bounce at the 6-yard line, being picked up at the 3-yard line, being brought back along the far numbers to the 10 to the 15-yard line. Spinning, getting hit is the return man as he gets close to the 20-yard line, and that is all he'll get. And the Aztecs will come out with a little less hop in their step as they've given up 2 big turnovers. And now the Badgers have capitalized, and they lead by a score of 30-14.
Yeah, just a demoralizing turn of events here for the Aztecs. Just looked like they'd gotten a nice pass play completed, and receiver drops the ball, turns it over, and the other team scores. Like I said earlier, just takes a little bit of air out of your balloons when that happens. But let's see what they can do now.
At their own 20-yard line, the Pima Aztecs will send out a wide receiver, trips to the right side. One of those is LeBron's Allen, who made that catch and then fumbled to give the Badgers that opportunity. In the shotgun is Casey Moore. Moore taking his time. He'll drop back, look across the middle. He's going to throw one deep over the middle, looking for a wide receiver. It's going to be incomplete at the Badger 40-yard line. A deep pass over the middle goes incomplete.
Yeah, he just outthrew his receiver on that one. I think he kind of wanted to make up for that short pass that was a turnover on the last possession, but just a little bit strong on that throw, and the receiver wasn't able to catch up to it.
On that front line, Isaac Fotu, Alani Pututau. Looks like Sione Ossie's out there, and Watson Ossie as they're ready to go on the front line. D'Angelo Impungi is the defensive back on the right side, defending. Trips to the right for the Pima Aztecs. Casey Moore, quarterback, wide receiver to the left side. Back to throw again. 3-step drop, throws out. It's going to be incomplete. Picked off by Impungi. Impungi got the tip. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. Impungi, touchdown. Badger defense scores. D'Angelo Impungi gets the pick. His second of the year.
Yeah, what a great place to be when the ball is tipped. You're just in the right place at the right time, and D'Angelo was there, and results in a great run back and a touchdown for the Badgers.
So about a 25 to 27-yard interception return for a touchdown by D'Angelo Impungi. And the Badger lead goes up to 36 to 14. Seth Cranford will snap. Jordan Baumgart will hold, and Kikoa Sasaoka will attempt the extra point. There's the snap. The kick's on the way by Sasaoka. It is good, and the Snow Badgers lead 37-14 over the Pima Aztecs here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll be right back.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
the station for Snow College sports.
KMTI.
We're back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. D'Angelo Mpungi got a tipped pass, intercepts it, and returns it 27 yards for the score. And the Badgers lead this football game 37-14 here in Tucson, Arizona. Boy, this game was back and forth, so close, Randy, but then the Badgers just have taken over and shot off to a big lead. There's the kickoff to the 6-yard line, being brought back between the hash marks. Hit and tackled by the first guy there is the return man for the Aztecs. Fantastic job making the tackle for the Badgers, number 31, Riley Smith. He's been in there on a couple of tackles there, and I believe the return man on the play was Brian Lopez.
Yeah, Mike, you talked about how close this game was in the first half, but I'm not real sure why the substitution on the quarterback side, but boy, here in the second half, we've just seen a couple of mistakes that have really been costly for the Aztec offense, and they find themselves behind. Let's see if they can put something together here on this drive.
They will stick with Casey Moore, the 6', 200-pound freshman out of Las Vegas, Nevada. 1st and 10, Aztecs at their own 20-yard line. Casey Moore is going to hand it off to his running back in the backfield. A couple of big guys. They can't quite get him, but Suli Tukumoyatu gets in there to tackle him, but still on his feet, pushing past the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Here's the running back on the play for the Pima Aztecs. Great job as he was battling those big guys from Snow College. Matthew Yotel, one of those big guys in there for Snow, to make the initial contact and the tackle. The carry was nicely but done by Jaden Hall.
Yeah, it looked more like almost a rugby scrum there as they were trying to push and fight for position. He just wouldn't go down with the football, but picked up a couple yards, brings up 2nd down.
5:25 it looks like left, or maybe 4:25 left here in the third quarter. In the shotgun is Casey Moore. Moore is going to drop back to throw. Here comes the blitz. Connor Taylor hits him. Catch is made, though, at the 27-yard line between the numbers and the near hash, and then coming to the near sideline for the first down run is going to be number 28, Ronson Young.
Yeah, that was a nice pass, leading his receiver across the field as he come up for the first down yardage, and good pickup by the Aztec offense here. Let's see if they can keep things going.
A 12-yard pickup on the pass play. And now the Aztecs have it 1st and 10 at their 35. Back to throw again is Moore. Moore is going to get the pass knocked down, getting in there and knocking it down. Big number 91 for the Badgers, Samuela Luaki. 6'5", 255 sophomore out of Inglewood, California. Went to Cathedral High School. So Luaki with the nice knockdown there. Deflection. 2nd and 10. Also out there for Snow College, you've got Tavita Taulangi, the 6'2", 350-pound freshman from West Valley City, Utah. Wesley Moiai in there as well. Now 2nd down and 10 for the Aztecs. Pistol formation with Casey Moore. He's going to hand it off. No, he's going to pull it out. He's going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be pass interference, but no flag comes. Damon Murray grabbed the wide receiver around the waist to slow him up so he couldn't get to the ball, and it's going to be ruled incomplete. Dylan Holt is wondering where the flag was. So am I.
Yeah, I think we all are. Certainly the Aztec fans are as they vocalize their disappointment in the officials here. Pretty blatant pass interference as the defender was beat, but no call.
So a 3rd and 10 for the Pima Aztecs at their own 35-yard line on the near hash, going from left to right on your radio dial and your TV screen. Stacked twins on each side of this formation in the shotgun is Casey Moore. Here comes the blitz. He's in trouble. He's going to get hit and sacked on the play. Oh, Connor Taylor with another sack on the blind side. The ball pops out. The Badgers say they've recovered. No, it's recovered by the Pima Aztecs lineman, number 65, Tyler Wells. Another big sack by Connor Taylor.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there by the Badgers. They were just going after the football, and they were hoping to be able to come up with that, but fortunately for the Aztecs, they recovered it. They got another punt, though, here on 4th down.
Central Valley Medical Center scoreboard, Snow College 37, Pima Aztecs 14 here in the third quarter. Bowers will punt it away from his own 7-yard line. Takes the snap, kicks it away, a nice booming kick. Malik Overstreet's going to field it at the 35-yard line, makes a move, another move to the 40-yard line, gets tripped up, a nice shoestring tackle between the hash marks, made by number 35. That is going to be Clayson Conrad, the running back, was out there from Gilbert, Arizona, made a nice shoestring tackle.
Yeah, it was probably a tackle that saved a lot of more yards because there was some open field. Had he not made that tackle, would have been a much longer pickup. But starting here now on their 40-yard line, let's see if the Badgers can add to their lead.
Snow College, their own 40-yard line. First down and 10. Two wide receivers to the left. Turner, one of those, with Derek Wright. Another wide receiver to the right side. Seelan Erskine. In the backfield is Jalen Warren to the left of Shane Johnson as we're ready to go late in the third quarter of play. Snow leading Pima 37-14. Johnson moves to the pistol now with Warren behind him. Play action. Looking in trouble. He's going to get sacked on the play back at the 25-yard line. Making fantastic penetration was Leon Huey, the 5'11", 240-pound freshman from Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, that was just a pure defensive push here by the Aztecs to get in the backfield and really quickly apply pressure to Johnson and sacked him for a huge loss. Let's see where they spot it.
Forward progress likely to the 30-yard line is where they have it. Was there a flag on the play is the question. I didn't see any mustard on the lettuce out there, but...
Well, it looks like they're talking about something.
They're moving it back. While we have an opportunity, let's talk about our Sam Pete Steel man of the game. Sam Pete Steel gives that to a player, makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. And I think that play, at least in the running right now, is that 83-yard touchdown reception by Jack Luavasa. That seemed to really turn the tide for Snow.
Yeah, it really did. And, I think that's the one that lets the air out of the tires, Mike, when you've done a pretty good job defensively, and then all of a sudden you see that huge kind of run. It just demoralizes you.
That was a penalty on the Aztecs. So the Badgers first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Hand off to Jalen Warren. Makes a move, goes to the right side. Bounces off a tackler. Still on his feet to the 43-yard line between the numbers in the far hash. And finally brought down. Boy, Jalen just would not go down.
He would not. But when you look at what that play did and the penalty that added there, about 15 yards, it must have been a personal foul as against the Aztecs. That was a very, very costly penalty in terms of field position.
2-yard pickup for Jalen Warren. Second down and 8 for Snow. And the shotgun is Shane Johnson. Two wide receivers left, one on the right. There's the handoff again to Natoa in the game now. Natoa's in trouble. Nowhere to go. Blue shirts all around him, and he's tackled for a loss back at the 46-yard line. A loss of 3. Boy, DeArmond, all he saw was blue shirts back there, and no one blocking for him, and he just tried to do all he could to get some positive yardage.
That's one of those plays where you try to make something out of nothing and kind of ended up with nothing.
Malik Overstreet, wide receiver to the left side. 3rd and 11 for Snow at the Pima 46-yard line. Johnson in the gun with Warren to his left. It's Natoa, actually. Play action throw to the near side of Luavasa. He is tackled, and he's going to be brought down with a takedown, a wrestling takedown by Aaron Maddox for the tackle.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of those today, Mike, as the defenders have applied that grab and throw sort of move and tackled the runner.
Jack Luavasa over 100 yards receiving in this football game. Badgers with a 4th down now at the 43 of Pima. Paul Peterson may just go for it here, given the score, 37-14. He's in front and maybe just a little too close to punt, and Paul wants to talk about it with his team. A timeout for Snow College. We'll take one as well. The Badgers lead the Pima Aztecs in the third quarter by a score of 37-14.
Norbest LLC, based in Moroni, Utah, is a fully integrated turkey producing and processing operation and has been for over 85 years. Now with sales of over $125 million each year. Norbest continues as a major employer in South Central Utah, employing over 500 local residents in their various divisions, including the feed department, processing plant in Moroni and Salina, hardware store, and Nutrimulch division. For the turkey product line, see details and recipes at norbest.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
You're listening to the Snow College Sports Station.
Snow Snow College will go for it on 4th down and 8 at the Pima 43-yard line. Johnson rolls to his right side, looks downfield, fires downfield deep, looking for a receiver. Anthony Turner catches it along the sideline of the 21-yard line for a 1st and 10 Snow.
Yeah, Anthony was able to kind of sneak behind the defenders there and get enough for the 1st down. Really nice pass by Johnson as he rolled to his right. Had time to make the throw, and great catch by Anthony.
Anthony Turner, a 5'10", 175-pound redshirt sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada. And Snow College in business at the 22 of the Pima Aztecs. A 24-yard pass reception on 4th and 8. So a touchdown reception and a 24-yard reception for Anthony Turner. 2 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. Right now in the pistol formation is Johnson. He's going to play action, back to pass again, throws across the middle to the end zone, diving at the goal line, incomplete for Malik Overstreet, excuse me. And that'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, really tough pass to come up with there. Ball was a little bit away from the receiver, but the outstretched arm just wasn't quite enough to get it.
Malik Overstreet, the sophomore from Lehigh, Utah, 5'9", 170. His dad played cornerback at BYU. 2nd and 9. There's the snap back. Pass on the screen pass to Overstreet. Overstreet at the 25-yard line to the 20-yard line. Makes a move. Gets down to the 12-yard line for a 1st and goal for Snow College. Depending on the spot here, looks like they're going to mark him short of the 1st down back at the 14-yard line. Looks like the ball had forward progress to about the 12.
Yeah, they might have backed up just a little bit on that spot. But, again, a nice little out pass here, screen pass by Johnson, and a nice pickup by the receiver.
8-yard pickup for Malik Overstreet. That'll end the 3rd quarter of play with Snow College leading 37-14 over the Pima Aztecs. We head to the 4th quarter now with the Badgers threatening to score yet again. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Oh, hey, every student's journey is important, and Snow College offers its students an epic adventure at an affordable cost. And what student doesn't want a quality education? Unfortunately, taking generals at a university sometimes makes you feel like just another number. But at Snow College, you can look forward to small class sizes, professors that know your name, and with a higher than average graduation and transfer rate.
Hey, Chance.
Oh, hey, what's up? You can continue on to the school of your choice. Begin your journey now. Visit snow.edu.
The home of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Snow College Badgers now with a 3rd down and short in Pima territory. At the 14-yard line, there's the quarterback keeper up the middle, and it's read nicely by the Pima Aztecs. Big tackle coming through and making the hit was Sam Moala, the 6'3", 255-pound freshman from Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, Moala did a really nice job there by Moala to read that play and to figure out that Johnson was keeping it. And he just had a beat on him and stayed with him, tackled him, bringing up 4th down here and 5. And let's see if we can get another field goal for the Badgers.
Kekoa Sasaoka from the left hash at the 25-yard line, a 35-yard field goal attempt. Seth Cranford snaps. The ball is down by Baumgart. The kick is blocked. It is loose. This can be returned for a touchdown. Back the other way and then tackled quickly there. Jordan Baumgart comes in and makes the tackle. No, it's Riley Nebeker making the tackle, and things get a little chippy in there. And now Riley is pointing one direction, and now it goes to the sideline as the Pima Aztecs weren't too happy about the way he tackled the man who picked up the blocked field goal. So Kekoa Sasaoka gets his field goal blocked. I didn't catch who actually blocked that, but a nice job by the Pima Aztecs.
Yeah, they stopped some points there, but they've really got to put something together offensively now. They haven't shown the ability to do that after those interceptions and turnovers, so let's see if they can avoid that here in this series.
So the Aztecs have it 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line after the blocked field goal recovery. They tried to return it, but Riley Nebeker made the tackle. Nebeker out of Salina, Texas. First down and 10 Aztecs. Casey Moore in the gun. Hands it off to his running back in the backfield. Tries to squirt to the outside. He is tackled in the open field. Fantastic job by Connor Taylor with his flowing blonde hair out of the back of the helmet as he dives and tackles the running back.
Yeah, we've called Connor's number quite a bit today, and he's having himself a great defensive game, and he's all around the football and just having a wonderful afternoon playing football.
So 2nd and 10 for the Pima Aztecs at their 10-yard line. On the left side is a wide receiver marked up by Colton Benyon. Damon Murray comes up and picks up the slot receiver on the left. Casey Moore drops back to throw, has a wide open receiver downfield. It's going to be caught at the 43-yard line and then tackled at about the 40 of Snow College. Still on his feet. They're trying to pull the ball away. Kelly Sanders, and now a flag comes in. I'm not sure why the flag came in, but what a great job. It was Larry Rembert with the reception, the 6', 175-pound freshman from Mobile, Alabama. That was a nice pass.
It was a great pass, a great catch. I don't know what this flag is. If they're calling the defense for getting too rough to try to take the ball out, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense because they threw it right at the spot where they were trying to tackle him, and maybe there was a face mask or something. I don't know. Let's see what they call it.
It's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why you do that. It just looked like they were trying to rip the ball out.
Yeah, they may.
At the 18-yard line where the Aztecs will have it 1st and 10.
So a great pass play. And now in the gun is Casey Moore. He's going to hand it off to his running back up the middle, and he's going to get tackled right there. And Troy Murray is in there helping out on the tackle. Connor Taylor is in there. And also in there was Lavaca for Snow College. Troy Murray, the sophomore from Logan, Utah, 6'5", 232, 2 tackles on the year. He's a transfer from Utah State. Loves to eat brats.
Who doesn't love to eat brats?
I know. Wide receiver to the right side is Dylan Holt. He's joined out there by his teammate Ronson Young. Casey Moore in the gun, 2nd down and 9 from the Badger 19-yard line. There's the handoff at the middle, squirting through. Nice run that time by Jaden Hill between the hash marks. He is brought down at the 13-yard line. A 57-yard pass play on that last one as Casey Moore found Larry Rembert. Rembert's really been the only threat as a receiver. You've had a couple of good catches by LeBron's Allen, but it's really been Rembert. 12 on the play clock. 3rd down and 4 at the Snow College 12-yard line. In the pistol formation. There's a throw to the left side. It's going to be almost intercepted right in the hands of the defensive back for Snow College, but dropped by Simon Robinson, the 6'1", 200-pound freshman from Seattle, Washington. Boy, he had 6 on his mind before he caught the ball.
He was looking at the play clock in the other end zone, thinking that he was going that far to take the ball to the house. And he's angry at himself because he knew he had it, but fortunately for the Aztecs, he dropped it, and now they've got a 4th and 4 here, and they're not real sure what to do. They pretty much have to go for it, though, with the score the way it is, down as many points. They need a touchdown here.
Snow 37, Pima 14 here in the 4th quarter of play. There's the snap. Pitch back to the running back. He is taken down in the backfield. Another big play for Snow, a turnover on downs. That one blew up in the face of the Aztecs as Sione Ossie makes another big play.
Yeah, he sure did. Ossie's been great in that line and just been stuffing the daylights out of things here in the second half and shutting the Aztecs down. So Badgers end up with the football on their own 15, enjoying a nice lead. Let's see now if they can run some time off the clock and get out of town with a nice win today.
So 1st and 10 for the Badgers, leading 37-14 over the Pima Aztecs. Shane Johnson in the pistol formation. Wide receiver to the left, a wide receiver to the right, double tight. Badgers may be keeping this one on the ground. Pistol formation for Johnson. 1st and 10, handoff goes to Jalen Warren up the middle. He's going to bounce off a tackler to the 20-yard line, pick up a few yards on the play. So it looks like it's going to be a pickup of close to 7 on that play. So from their own 10 to their own 17. There's the drop back to pass for Shane Johnson. Rolls to his right, throws downfield. Caught by Derek Wright at the 37-yard line between the numbers and the sideline here on the near side. What an acrobatic catch by Derek Wright. That's his second fine catch of the game. The other one he caught with his feet, I think.
Yeah, Wright really went up and got that football. And nice throw again by Johnson on the run, being chased, rolling to his right, and able to put that ball in a place where it could be caught by the receiver for a first down.
1st and 10, Snow College on the near hash, going from left to right. Pistol formation is Johnson, hands it off to Warren. Warren's going to get a burst of speed, jumps over a tackler to the 40-yard line. That tackler was Garius Thompson. And Garius said, where did the running back go? He missed him totally.
Yeah, he went to tackle him. He wasn't there. So nice move offensively. Brings up about a 2nd and 6. And now's the time for the Badgers to take some time off the clock, to take their time, be patient here, and run the clock. And
ready to go is Johnson in the pistol. Hand off again to Warren up the middle, and Warren's going to get tripped up in the backfield at the 40-yard line at the line of scrimmage. Nice job defensively by the Aztecs. Getting in there on the tackle was Montana Liana, the 6'2", 258-pound freshman from Kalihi, Hawaii. Pickup of maybe 1 for a 3rd and 5 for Snow College. Again, the Badgers trying to bounce back from the tough loss last week against the Arizona Western Matadors at home, 29-27, and looking to move up in the rankings with a victory, and they're on their way here, leading 37-14 over the Pima Aztecs. Trying to chase the undefeated teams in the WSFL in first place. And a timeout by Snow College. We'll take one as well. The Badgers lead 37-14. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sampe Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sampe Valley Hospital, healing for life.
When you're dating, you burn through a lot of cash. Wait, is that my wallet?
It's on fire!
On the bright side, I have My Style Checking from Mountain America. It pays me back with rewards like gift cards, cash, and exciting experiences.
A concert would be fun? Or maybe just some flowers.
Anything you want, babe. Get the rewards you deserve. Open your My Style Checking account at macu.com.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Shane Johnson takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's going to run it himself. He gets hit. He gets tackled on the play. A great defensive play by the Pima Aztecs on 3rd and 5. They turn it into a 4th and 11, and Jordan Baumgart will come back out to punt away, and the Aztecs really had that one read.
Yeah, they just didn't have much going on that play. Was committed to run, but the run wasn't there, and was able to back them up about 4 or 5 yards and bring on the punt team now for 4th down.
So Jordan Baumgart back at his 21-yard line to punt it away. Gets the snap from Seth Cranford. Oh, that one goes off the side of the foot, but it does get enough of it. It's going to bounce at the 30-yard line, right down the sideline, and goes out of bounds at about the 12. Another one inside the 20, which didn't look like it was going to be a very fine punt for Jordan Baumgart. It turns into another beauty.
Yeah, that football looked like a receiver tiptoeing down the sideline. It just refused to go out of bounds and kept rolling and rolling. Great bounce for the Badgers.
It'll go out of bounds at the 15-yard line of the Pima Aztecs. So the Aztec offense will come back out on the field, trailing 37-14 to the Snow College Badgers here in the 4th quarter. Special thanks to Little Caesars sponsoring our player of the game. They make their dough fresh in-house every day, and they use 100% mozzarella and Munster cheeses. Little Caesars in Nephi and Ephraim. Well, Casey Moore comes back out. He's had some bright spots in the game, but he's also made some mistakes for Jim Monaco and the Aztecs here.
Yeah, and those mistakes have been, unfortunately, pretty costly for the Aztecs as it resulted in points for the Badgers.
Casey Moore in the gun from Las Vegas, Nevada. Drops back to throw on 1st and 10 from his own 16. Throws one up over the left side. Caught by Rembert. He's going to run down the sideline. Larry Rembert. He's to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown. Pima Aztecs. An 85-yard touchdown pass.
On that 85-yard completion to number 13, Larry Rembert.
Casey Moore, just as we say, he's made a few mistakes. He doesn't make one there, does he?
Yeah, just as we talk a little bit down on him, the kid throws a great ball and right in stride, hit the receiver with a perfect strike, and once the receiver had it, boy, he was off to the races. Nobody was going to catch him.
To attempt the extra point, number 90, Kobe Oswald.
Oswald to attempt the extra point here with still some time to play in this one as it's made it a closer game. There's the snap. The kick's on the way, and this one is up, and this one is good. And the Aztecs have come back in this game. It's 37-21. The Badgers still lead. We'll be back right after this on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com. Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Is your internet constipated? That's right, you heard me. Do you
suffer from the buffer?
Don't suffer anymore. Get things flowing again with gig internet speeds from MTCC. Our fiber to the home network gives you the speeds you need to do your business. Go gig today and let the internet flow. Side effects may include smooth video streaming, incredible online gaming experiences, the ability to use multiple devices at the same time, and an overall feeling of giddiness. You may even giggle. It's that fast. Some restrictions may apply, not available in all areas.
The pride of the Badgers.
KMTI.
Pima Aztecs with a timeout on the kickoff, and they're likely going to kick the onside kick. Badgers with their hands team out there. There's the onside kick. Going to be missed by the Badgers, but grabbed by Turner back at the 46-yard line between the numbers on the far sideline. He downs it there. Boy, that had a chance, but the Badgers did recover it.
Yeah, a little bit of a scare there as it went through the first line. The player wasn't able to quite come up with it, and that's usually when they get into some trouble, when that ball starts bouncing around, but fortunately able to be recovered by the Badgers.
Snow College leading by 16, 37-21. That's 2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions to tie the game for the Aztecs. So the Badgers still have a comfortable lead here, but you still got 8 minutes and 59 seconds left in the football game. Anything can happen if they get another quick score.
Yeah, don't cash this check quite yet.
Nick Robbins is in the game now for Snow College. The former Juab Wasp hands it off up the middle on the run that time for Snow College. Pickup of a couple yards. And the running back in the game there is going to be Darman Natoa. I don't think Shane Johnson is injured. They're just replacing him here with a 16-point lead.
Yeah, probably a pretty good move. You got a comfortable lead. Doesn't look like the time allows the Aztecs to come back here, but you also don't want to get too conservative either and give them a chance to do it.
So Snow started off at their own 46-yard line, a 2-yard gain, 2nd down and 8. There's a pass by Robbins, going to be caught by Riley Nebeker at the 50-yard line. as he makes a shoestring catch for a 1, maybe 2-yard gain.
Yeah, not much there, but a little short pass to get the new quarterback's confidence. And let's see now. I watched this kid warm up. He's got a good, strong arm and able to throw it downfield. Let's see what the coaches allow him to do.
3rd and 6 at the 50-yard line for the Snow College Badgers. Nick Robbins, the Nephi, Utah product, has trips to the left, wide receiver to the right side. Back Jalen Warren to his right as well. Or is that Darham and Natoa? It looks like Natoa. Robbins in the gun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Fires to the far side. Has a receiver caught by Jalen Warren for a first down, or Jalen Powell, at the 40-yard line along the sideline, then out of bounds in Pima territory at the 35.
Well, that's the pass I saw Robbins throwing as he warmed up this afternoon just before game time. And he was spot on then, and he was spot on now as he was able to hit his receiver for a first down.
Jalen Powell, the 5'9", 160-pound freshman from L.A., California, went to Linwood High School there, makes the catch. 1st and 10 Snow College as Robbins completes 2 passes in a row. This one to the 36-yard line, a pickup of 14. In the gun again is Nick Robbins, hands it off to Natoa, squirts to the outside. He is met and tackled on the play by the Aztec defense. Bo Griego, the 6'1", 210-pound sophomore linebacker from Florence, Arizona, as Griego makes the tackle.
Yeah, they sniffed that one out, didn't they? Not much there. Tried to run off to the far side, that left side of the field, and just wasn't able to get past the defensive line.
Well, the sun has set enough. We can start to see the numbers on the scoreboard. 7:05 or 6:59 left in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 12. Play action. Rolling to his right. Robbins throws downfield. Has a receiver picked off and dropped. Oh, he had it, but he couldn't hang on. Right between the numbers and the near hash at the 28-yard line. Fantastic effort that time by the defensive back. That was number 38, Deontay Youngblood.
Yeah, and that was a unfortunate drop for the Aztecs, but a fortunate drop for the Badgers because turnover here would position them with an opportunity to score with plenty of time left in the game.
3rd and 12, Nick Robbins in the shotgun, a cleared out backfield. 2 wide receivers on the right. No, there's a back to his left now, and 2 wide receivers to the left. And this one's going to be blown dead. 9 seconds on the play clock, so it wasn't delay of game, but I believe Jim Monaco may have called a timeout.
Yep, that's what he did.
And we'll take one as well. 3rd and 12 when we come back. The Badgers lead 37-21 over the Pima Aztecs.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
The voice of the Snow Badgers.
KMTI.
Snow College Badgers looking to go to 6-1 on the season with a victory here on the road in Tucson, Arizona. On a hot day, Mike Trena and Randy Keetle along with you here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. The Badgers with a 3rd down and 12 with backup quarterback Nick Robbins in the game. He's at the 38-yard line. Nick, former JUAB Wasp, just about not that far from Ephraim, about 40 minutes from Ephraim. Played at JUAB High School. And he is in the shotgun now with 3 wide receivers to the right. One to the left is Derek Wright. Of course, Wright and Robbins, I believe, met in high school as players. Wright played for Manti, and Robbins played for JUAB. In the gun. There's the snap. Robbins going to hand off on the delay to Darman Natoa. Natoa squirts to the outside on this 3rd down. He's only going to get to about the 32-yard line between the numbers and the far hash and tackle quickly there. And that's going to be a 4th down. And what do you do here? I guess just go for it for the Badgers. A little too far for a field goal.
Yeah, I think on that timeout they probably talked about a 2-play strategy here. Pick half of it up on the first one and hopefully get close enough that you can pick the other half up and get that first down. But, yeah, you're too close to punt, a little too far for a field goal. Only gives you one option.
On the left hash, going from left to right on your radio dial, the Badgers with a 4th down and 7 to go at the Pima Aztec 33-yard line. Robbins in the gun. Here comes the blitz. Fires one over the far side. Oh, incomplete. He had a wide open receiver in Derek Wright just beyond the first down marker, and he missed the pass.
Yeah, Robin's going to wish he had that one back. Nice, easy pass out to the far side, and he just missed him.
No one around Derek Wright, and that'll turn the ball over to the Pima Aztecs with an opportunity with 6 minutes left in the football game, trailing by a score of 37-21. Boy, if they get another quick pass from Casey Moore to Larry Rembert again for another 83-yard pass, this one might get interesting.
Yeah, it really could, and we've seen that this afternoon. Most of these scores have come on one play, long runs or passes, and so let's see what the Aztecs do.
3 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. Back to pass is Casey Moore. Screen pass, and hammered! Sione Asi levels the player. My goodness, what a play. Boy, Sione Asi's been playing with a chip on his shoulder all afternoon.
Yeah, it's almost like that wasn't fair. he just popped him.
Sione Asi with a huge play, a loss of 3 yards. Another tackle for a loss for Sione Asi. 2nd and 13 Aztecs on the far hash, going from right to left. In the shotgun with the back to his left, 4 wide receivers, 2 stacked on each side. Casey Moore throws across the middle. It's going to be caught at the 35-yard line between the numbers in the near hash to the 45 to the 50. And a shoestring diving tackle by Lavaca as he gets him, but not before. LeBron's Allen gets to Badger territory at the 47.
Yeah, that's a very effective pass when you're able to hit your receiver in stride, and he doesn't have to slow down or stop for that football, and that's what happened here. He just hit him dead on the run, and nice pickup here as the Aztecs get a first down across midfield.
1st and 10 at the Badger 47-yard line. Casey Moore in the gun. 2 stacked receivers on each side. He has time. He gets hit as he throws. Watson Asi leveled him, and the pass goes incomplete over the middle. I think he heard footsteps and chucked that ball quickly.
Yeah, I think he did too. Kind of fortunate that they didn't whistle him for maybe throwing that thing away, but I guess there was a receiver close enough. So.
Watson Asi, the sophomore from Reno, Nevada, with the hurry. He has 4.5 sacks, 6.5 tackles for a loss, and 28 tackles on the year. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 for Pima at the Badger 47-yard line on the near hash. 2 wide receivers go to the far side. LeBron's Allen out there with Bryson Ventura. Moore drops back. 3-step drop, throws to the far side. It's going to be incomplete. Suli Tukumoyatu on the coverage in the flats, and that one's just dropped. A little bit off the mark on the pass.
Yeah, it was. Really wasn't catchable football, and tried to turn his receiver inside out, and no way to pick up that play.
Well, the Badger defense on the year, 21 sacks, 7 interceptions, 3 fumble recoveries, only giving up about 72 yards of rushing per game, and they're only allowing about 22 points per game. Right now the Aztecs are at 21, so right about their average. 3rd down and 10, Aztecs at the Badger 47. Back to the left of Casey Moore is Isaiah Banks. Moore back to throw again. He's going to throw a deep ball over the far sideline. A wobbly pass. It's going to be tipped and picked off by Snow College at the 15-yard line between the numbers and the far hash. Going up there like a center fielder to field that ball. Wait to see a number on that. That's going to be number 25 for the Badgers. Jalen Wynn, the 6', 193-pound freshman from Hesperia, California.
Yeah, that almost looked oddly like a Hail Mary kind of pass where you just tell your receivers to go on down near the goal line and stand there and I'll throw it. And he threw it up, and tallest man won, or at least the one that could jump the highest. And that was a Badger.
Jalen Wynn with the interception. But wait, we've got a penalty here, so that's going to negate the interception.
Wow, what a costly play for the Badgers here.
15 yards assist on the penalty. 1st and 10, Aztecs.
Aztecs to the Badger 31-yard line, so erase the Jalen Wynn interception. Back to passes Moore, throws across the middle. It's going to be caught and quickly tackled by Connor Taylor as the receiver at the 30-yard line. Forward progress is going to take him to about the 28-yard line, though.
To number 82, Nate James.
Yeah, what a change of events, Mike, where you think you have an interception down around the 10-yard line, and instead you've got a penalty, and your opponent's got the ball now back on your 30-yard line.
So at the 28-yard line, Pima Aztecs moving the football here. Moore drops back again. Here comes the rush. Throws across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Picked off by Damon Murray. Did he get under the ball? I believe he did. An interception by Damon Murray. Wow, it was tipped, and he caught it just before it hit the ground. That's Damon Murray's second interception of the game.
Yeah, we've called his name a lot this afternoon as well, and he's come up with those big plays, and that's another one here as the Aztecs were marching. They got the benefit of a penalty and looked like they might be able to put some more points on the board. This interception, this turnover really took the air out of that balloon.
4 minutes and 12 seconds left, according to our PA announcer in this game. The Badgers lead 37-21, looking for their 6th victory on the season. Right now, Nick Robbins in the pistol formation with a back behind him, split wide receivers. Double tight end, one on each side. There's the handoff to Jalen Warren. Warren's going to cut against the grain to the 30-yard line, to the 31. He had a pursuit of 3 Aztecs after him, and he cut in between all 3 of them to pick up a couple yards.
Yeah, what a nice move there. Was able to do a little fake to the right and cut back inside, picked up some nice yardage.
So 2nd down and 6 for Snow College on the 4-yard pickup by Jalen Warren. Jalen, of course, is a 5'8", 222-pound freshman from Salt Lake City, Utah, played at East High School. He did very well at East High School. He was Mr. Football. He's taking technical engineering. He rushed for 3,000 yards at East High School, 39 touchdowns. He's the first one to credit his offensive line for all of that. He was Mr. Football, according to the Deseret News. Graduated in 2017 from East High School. State champs in 2015 and 16. There's the handoff from Robbins to Warren again. Warren backs his way across the 35-yard line, close to a Badger first down.
Well, I'm sure this afternoon some of his teammates are calling him Mr. Football as well, as he is now going to be used as a weapon to run that clock and retain possession and move the football.
To the 31-yard line, he will get the first down for the Snow Badgers, to the 36, excuse me. Pickup of 6 on the play for Jalen. And the clock continues to roll. Nick Robbins in the pistol with Riley Neberger, Jack Luavasa, the tight ends on the right side. Malik Overstreet on the far side with Seelan Erskine. Or that's Derek Wright, I believe. Wright on the left side. He's made some fantastic catches in this game today.
Yeah, he sure has.
Robbins hands it off to Warren to the left side, or right side, excuse me. Gets to the 35 to the 40-yard line. Pickup of about 5 on the play before he's brought down on the play by Bryant Pirtle, the 6'3", 240-pound sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky.
Well, you just got to love the way this young man carries a football. He's got both hands wrapped around it tight, secure. He knows the defense is going to be reaching in, grabbing, pulling, trying to strip that ball, but he's hanging on, and he's picked up nice yardage here his last 3 carries.
Snow 37, Pima 21. Time ticking down to 2 minutes and 5 seconds or so. At least 2 minutes left in this football game. Now we're at a 1:59. 2nd down and 4 for Snow. Robbins going to hand it off to Warren again. Warren's going to go up the middle to the 45-yard line, gets another first down. Powers his way to the 46 of Pima between the numbers and the near sideline, and finally brought down again by Pirtle. What a strong run by Jalen Warren.
Yeah, this is the running back's dream time period here, where he's fresh. Defense is a little tired. It's hot out on the field. Everybody's looking kind of at the clock, and Jalen just keeps pounding away for 5 yards a carry.
Badgers waiting for that play clock to tick down as they're going to milk this clock and just run the clock out on the ground. They don't need any more points in this game. Looking to win on the road against the Pima Aztecs and go 6-2 on the road against Pima here in Tucson. In the pistol, there's the handoff again, and Warren slips and falls this time. Picks up a yard to the 45.
Yeah, the Aztecs can't tackle him, but maybe that turf got him just a little bit on that one as he stumbled, maybe a little, as he tried to make his cut.
1:03 left in the football game. Badgers have it at the Pima 45-yard line for a 2nd down and 9. Nick Robbins, the 6'5", 218-pound redshirt freshman from Nephi, Utah, went to SUU out of high school and now has come to Snow College as they changed coaching staff over at SUU. His dad actually played quarterback at Southern Utah University. His mom played basketball at SU. There's the handoff to Warren up the middle. Breaks through to the 40-yard line to the 39 of the Pima Aztecs as that clock continues to roll. Maybe one more play and that's it.
Yeah, that's going to be the Jaden show here as we wind down this series and finish out the football game.
And the play clock is off as that's the last play the Badgers will have to run. They'll win this game over the Pima Aztecs by a score of 37-21. The Badgers with a 3rd down and 4 and a big victory on the road to bounce back from that loss to Arizona Western. And now they move to 3-1 in WSFL play. Badgers did what they needed to win this game on the road. A very tough Pima Aztec team. It was 7-7, 14-14 in the first half. Badgers led 17-14 at halftime. Then they just took off in that third quarter for a 37-14 lead, and that was it.
Yeah, Coach Peterson's got to be real proud of the way his team played here this afternoon. They battled through some offensive stalls in the first half, but came out in the second half. They played a great half of football and get out of here with a very impressive win against a team that has been struggling a little bit, played well for the first half, but made some very costly mistakes in the second half and just couldn't put any points on the board to get back in it.
So the Pima Aztecs dropped to 2-5 on the season, 0-4 in WSFL play. They're in last place right now. Badgers are 6-1 overall, 3-1 in WSFL play as they get this victory and still tied for 3rd place at the present. We'll send it back to the studios for a timeout. Back with our post-game show coming up next. The Badgers beat the Pima Aztecs 37-21 here in Tucson. We'll return right after this for our post-game show.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions' dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Central Valley Medical Center is excited to add another amazing surgeon to their team. Dr. John B. Sorensen has joined Dr. Richard Anderson and the outstanding surgical staff at Central Valley Medical Center as a new general surgeon. Dr. Sorensen's long history of medical service experience in Pahrump, Nevada, and the Army Reserve in the Middle East qualify him for a wide range of general surgery procedures. Call Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi to schedule an appointment or to receive more information. 435-623-3233.
One of the largest turkey producers and processors in the U.S., Norbest LLC and their group of independent turkey growers produce over 5 million turkeys a year with sales of over $125 million a year, employing over 500 South Central Utah residents. Their state-of-the-art facility processes millions of pounds of quality Norbest whole turkeys and other popular Norbest turkey products. Norbest, serving the U.S. for over 85 years. For more information, go to norbest.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Matson with Cache Valley Bank. Is your good old truck not as good as it used to be? Do you need a more dependable set of wheels? Then cruise on over to Cache Valley Bank. We offer great rates, low fees, and quick service on our auto loans. Come and apply today in Ephraim, Mount Pleasant, or Fairview. You'll be glad you did. Cache Valley Bank, a tradition of helping. Member FDIC.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the Central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Live sports coverage of the Snow Badgers on
KMTI.
Welcome back once again on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. The Snow College Badgers defeat the Pima Aztecs 37-21 here in Tucson, Arizona. This was a dogfight in the first half as the Pima Aztecs scored first. It was a 15-yard touchdown pass from Jordan Meritaraji, as he found his wide receiver for the touchdown, who had a big day here. That was Larry Rembert, who had 2 touchdowns. It was 7-0 Aztecs at that point. The Badgers would come back with a 40-yard touchdown pass after an interception by Damon Murray. The next play was a 40-yard touchdown pass from Shane Johnson to Anthony Turner. The extra point was good by Sasaoka, 7-7 after 1 quarter of play. Midway through the second quarter, the Badgers get a 35-yard touchdown pass from Shane Johnson to Derek Wright. And the extra point was good by Sasaoka, 14-7 Snow. But the Aztecs would tie it up with a 54-yard touchdown run, ironically after an interception by their Garius Thompson. The next play was a 54-yard touchdown run by Jaden Hall, and it was 14-14 at that point after the extra point by the Aztecs kicker, Kobe Oswald. And then the Badgers take the lead just before the halftime break with a 31-yard field goal by Kekoa Sasaoka for a 17-14 lead. Then Snow turned it on defensively in the second half. A fumble recovery, an interception return for a touchdown by Mpungi, and they just really put the hammer down defensively on the Aztecs. It started off with an 83-yard touchdown pass from Shane Johnson to Jack Luavasa early in the third quarter as Luavasa caught the ball after it was like a 5-yard pass, Randy, but he steamrolled a tackler, stayed on his feet, and then somehow he outraced the defensive backs to the end zone with his speed.
Well, and in addition to his performance on the field, it was that performance that his teammates, I think, were inspired by. In football, when you run somebody over, that gets attention, and your teammates congratulate you. And I think that really lifted the spirits and put the momentum squarely back in the Snow College Badgers side of the field. And I think that when you have a couple of big plays like that, that really deflates the defense, and you could see that happening to the Aztecs.
Well, then the Badgers had a sack by Connor Taylor, a fumble recovery by Colton Benyon. Later on, they had a 1-yard touchdown run by De'Armond Natoa. That was after an acrobatic catch. Derek Wright runs a pattern down the numbers on the far side, falls down or is pushed down by the defensive back. I didn't see what happened. He was on his back with his legs in the air. The pass had been thrown already by Shane Johnson. It hits him in the legs, stays in the air, and then he somehow catches it on his chest and makes the reception at the 2-yard line. Yeah, what an incredible play, and sometimes that's the way the ball bounces. And fortunately in football and this afternoon it bounced the Badger way. And then Natoa takes it in on the touchdown run. The Badgers increase their lead there, and then Aztecs try to come back again, and then there's a tipped pass on the pass by Casey Moore. It's tipped, and D'Angelo Mpungi makes the interception and returns it 27 yards for the touchdown, and that made it 37-14 in favor of Snow College. And then the Aztecs would, late in the fourth quarter, get an 85-yard touchdown pass from Casey Moore to Rembert for his second touchdown of the game, and that's where we end up at 37-21. But it was that third quarter for Snow College that really set the tone. Yeah, it was. That was a difference in the game here, as the Badgers were able to come up with big plays, avoid mistakes, but it was the mistakes that the Aztecs made that really cost them in that third quarter. That it was. We'll take a break. We'll have our player of the game and our Stampede Steelman of the game coming up, and we'll give you a few stats as well as the Badgers beat the Aztecs here in Tucson 37-21. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Hi, Scott Goodman here with an update on snow conditions. I'm here with a group of former Snow College Badgers, and it's snowing success all over Utah. So, do you guys think starting at Snow College helped get you where you are today?
Oh my goodness, I love Snow College. It was so much fun.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't be where I was at without snow.
And the small class sizes really helped me to get the grades I needed.
The teachers were awesome.
It's clear. For a school that offers a top-quality education, think Snow. To learn more, visit www.snow.edu.
In sports, dedication and skill is important for success. The same is true for healthcare. And just like our local athletes, Sanpete Valley Hospital understands the importance of having a strong, committed team with experience beside you. Each team of professionals at our hospital has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in their fields. While we haven't felt the thrill of winning a title, we have received our own awards for quality care. And each day we have our own victories in helping our friends and neighbors live the healthiest lives possible. Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
When you're dating, you burn through a lot of cash. Wait, is that my wallet?
It's on fire!
On the bright side, I have My Style Checking from Mountain America. It pays me back with rewards like gift cards, cash, and exciting experiences.
A concert would be fun? Or maybe just some flowers?
Anything you want, babe. Get the rewards you deserve. Open your My Style Checking account at macu.com.
Federally insured by NCUA, membership required based on eligibility.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Your connection for Snow College sports.
Welcome back one final time on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trina and Randy Keetle along with you as the Snow College Badgers defeat the Pima Aztecs here in Tucson, Arizona, 37-21 at the Kino Sports Complex. What a game by the Snow Badgers to win this one. Let's take a look at a few statistics for you. We'll just look at the Badger statistics right now. On the ground, unofficially, chicken scratch stats by Mike Trina. Let's see, De'Armond Natoa had 10 rushes for about 26 yards and a touchdown. He probably had more than that. Jalen Warren had 10 rushes for 58 yards in this game, a rush for 6 yards for Jared Tepeau, and Shane Johnson 5 rushes for 11 yards. Overall, the Badgers 26 rushes for 101 yards and a touchdown. Through the air combined between the two quarterbacks, the majority of it was Shane Johnson. Nick Robbins had a few passes late in the game. The Badgers 23 of 35 for 372 yards and 3 touchdowns. So the Badger total offense around 473 for the game. Receptions, 1 catch for 8 yards for Malik Overstreet. It was 3 catches for 48 yards for Jalen Powell. Also a catch for 23 yards by De'Armond Natoa. 2 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown by Anthony Turner. Derek Wright had 5 catches for 102 yards and a touchdown. Seelan Erskine had a catch for 13 yards. And then Jack Luavasa, what a day. 6 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown was an 83-yard touchdown reception. And then Riley Nebeker had 2 catches for 5 yards in this football game. Let's take a look at our Little Caesars player of the game. For Fresh Pizza Fast, make a pit stop to Little Caesars in Nephi and Ephraim. And boy, this is the game that makes it really tough to choose a player of the game because you had Sione Asi with several tackles for a loss and a sack. He played big. He pounded a few guys inside. You also had Damon Murray with 2 interceptions. You had Derek Wright with 102 yards receiving and a touchdown with that acrobatic catch at the 2-yard line that set up another score. And then, of course, you have Jack Luavasa with 108 yards receiving and a touchdown. Wow, it's just really hard to choose somebody.
Yeah, it really is. It really is, Mike. It's like you want one of those extra giant large supreme pizzas so everyone can share it. But I think what you have to look at is, all the players you mentioned had great games. What makes them great is when they make their plays, and when they do, the great players find times and make plays when it changes the game. And we saw a lot of that this afternoon in terms of the momentum that would go back and forth. The Aztecs had it in the first half. The Badgers got it back, and then the Aztecs would have it briefly. So as you look at these players, you got to think about the interceptions and the turnovers that really changed the momentum and switched around the progress of the game.
And Damon Murray had 2 interceptions. The big one was that interception at the 40-yard line of the Pima Aztecs. The very next play, the Badgers scored the first touchdown of the game, a 40-yard touchdown pass to Anthony Turner. So Damon Murray, it was very tight with all those players, but he is our Little Caesars player of the game.
Yeah, congratulations, Damon. You had a great game. And more importantly, those plays you made really had an impact on the momentum of your team and how the game turned out.
All right, let's take a look at our Sam Pete Steel Man of the game, given to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. And I think the play that really did that in this game was the Jack Luavasa 87-yard or 83-yard touchdown reception, where he just steamrolled a defender. It should have been a tackle for after a 3-4 yard pickup is all, but he steamrolled the defender, ran over him, ran down the sideline, broke another tackle, and then sprinted to the end zone. Now, he's not out sprinting linemen. He's out sprinting defensive backs, little guys who are fast, and Jack's got some speed. I think that's really what turned the tide for the team. It really got them pumped up, and that's, as you mentioned in the broadcast, that's when the tide turned.
Yeah, I really think that was the momentum changer of the game. Up until that point, the Aztecs were playing pretty close, and they were answering Snow, and yeah, they didn't have the lead, but that run by Jack when he steamrolled the defender, you could see his teammates were up screaming and yelling, and they were energized. And then watching him run down the sideline, from our angle, you could see not only was he not going to get touched, he was outrunning them and putting distance between himself and the defenders. He probably could have ran another 30, 40 yards and stayed ahead of them. And so congratulations, Jack. Played a great game.
Well, Jack, a converted quarterback from high school in San Francisco. He played quarterback there and now comes and plays tight end in college, so that must be where he got his speed from. He's a quarterback. So Jack Luavasa, our Sam Pete Steel Man of the game, and just a great victory for the Snow College Badgers here. Any final comments, Randy, before we end our broadcast?
No, just what a great game for the Snow College Badgers. They came in after a tough loss last week. You want to see them rebound from that and perform well, and they did that. They kind of had a tough first half. They went into the locker room with the lead, but I'm sure Coach Peterson reminded them that this was their opportunity to come down and prove what kind of football team they are, and they did that today. They beat a pretty good team that just made some mistakes that cost them the game in the end, and Snow played really well. They deserve a great win, and congratulations to the program today as they come down to Tucson and go back home winners.
Well, and they played a very good team. You know, we talked about this team being good. It's such a travesty that this team is 2-5 now, the Pima Aztecs. Maybe talk a little bit about what you saw on the field here today for the Pima Aztecs.
Well, they certainly have some great skill players. We watched their quarterback do well, perform well. He was doing his job in the first half, and he was able to keep the game close. They also had some great catches by some wide receivers. They have incredible quickness on their team and in their backfield, and so it's surprising that they haven't won a game, and sometimes it just comes down to the way the ball bounces. And unfortunately for the Aztecs, it bounced the Badger way today. And they're going to fight again for another week to try to get in the win column, but it's got to be tough to continue to lose games that you feel like you're playing well, you're in the game, but then you make a couple of really game-changing, critical mistakes, turnovers that cost your team, and plays that, big plays by the offense of the other team that demoralize your defense, and those kinds of things just take you out of ball games, and pretty soon you look up and you're a couple scores behind, and now your offense has to play maybe a little differently than they might play otherwise. And so you're right, Mike. This is a good team. They're gonna build on the skill players that they have, but they come up short today, and we wish them well as they look forward to next week, and hopefully they'll get in the win column.
All right, well, the BYU Cougars beaten today by Mississippi State 35-10. Utah State leading Wyoming right now, 23-19 in the fourth quarter with about 8:51 left. And coming up later on at 6 o'clock, it's number 13 USC taking on the University of Utah. Utes are 4-1. USC is 5-1, but ranked number 13. So check that out. And then Colorado Rapids playing Real Salt Lake coming up tomorrow. But a big win for the Snow Badgers here in Tucson, Arizona. They beat the Pima Aztecs here 37-21. A special thanks to all of our sponsors for this broadcast. We appreciate all of them: Zions Bank, Robinson Transport, Central Valley Medical Center, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Sanpete Steel, Snow College, Norbest LLC, Little Caesars, Mountain America Credit Union, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, Manti Telephone, and CO Building Systems. The Badgers have a bye next week. They will play October 28th against the Eastern Arizona Gila Monsters for the Hall of Fame game, as they'll have some Hall of Fame inductees at Snow College for their final home game of the season. For Randy Keetle, I'm Mike Traina. Again, your final score: the Snow College Badgers defeat the Pima Aztecs here in Tucson, Arizona by a score of 37-21. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
You've been listening to exciting Snow Badger football on South Central Utah's sports leader, KMTI AM 650. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us again for more Snow Badger football action on KMTI AM 650.